Hello, my internet fans. Welcome to another episode of the Repackaged Stat Boy Sports Bar. We are getting ready for week 6, Monday Night Football. The clock is down to 30 minutes and 20 seconds as the Buffalo Bills are getting ready for their final warm-ups of Monday night. There's Josh Allen with 1,217 pass yards. I am your host extraordinaire. I am Statboy Mike. We're going to bring in Fantasy God Zach in just a little bit. I will apologize in advance for coming in a little bit late to the sports bar. Life happens, friends. You know, when you got to go to work, you got to go to work. And we had a lot of traffic today in Sevier County, so things like that happen, but that's okay. We are here now. We are ready for Monday Night Football, Week 6. The only thing I don't have is a bunch of stat graphics that are ready to go because, in all honesty, I did not prep them. I just work. It's fall break here in Sevier County. Of course, a lot of students know what spring break is, but in Sevier County, we have a fall break. It's just like spring break, but it's later in the year. So a lot of the kids are out of school, so therefore work called and gave me some good hours, and I just didn't really have the time to go ahead and put all the stats together there. ESPN Sportsbook is saying that Josh Allen is a plus 185 to be the MVP, Patrick Mahomes at plus 275, and Baker Mayfield at plus 400. Now, if you were watching last week, which I greatly appreciate that you were, at halftime during the Chiefs and the Jaguars, we got raided by Mr. Tom Grossi. And of course, Tom Grossi is one of the top streamers and play-by-play people on social media and the internet. And somehow he was, I guess he was on YouTube, and he saw that I was streaming, and he raided our stream. And I had no clue. I was in the biggest amount of shock you could think of. So, go back and watch last week's episode there. I mean, I had to excuse myself at halftime. Life called, also nature called, but that's what happens. And when I came back, I saw that a lot of people were commenting. I had over 200 comments in my comment box. And so I'm like, did Tom Grossi just raid me? And apparently he did. So and so I messaged him live back. I said, thank you for raiding me. And maybe this time, if he raids me this week, I'll be ready for him. You never know. In fact, I'm going to see if he is. Let's see if I'm going to quickly go onto YouTube right now. If he is truly, we gotta have that playing right now. And we're going to click on live. Is he live right now? Not yet. He is not live yet. So I don't know what game he is going to run, but we will soon see. If he goes live, he goes live. And if he doesn't, he doesn't. All right, let me bring in the fantasy god himself, Brother Zach. Brother Zach.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm alive. Hi.
I'm glad you're alive, because if it's not the alternative, we don't want that.
Right? What? This has been the most bipolar week I think I've seen in sports.
Tell me about it. Oh my gosh. I mean, let's look at this. The Eagles have lost 2 in a row. The Chiefs lost last week. that's a shocker in itself. And I was very happy to call that game. As we take a look at Bijan Robinson, he's warming up there on the field there. Bills Falcons, remember that today. Bills Falcons is the game. So what's going on here, man?
Coaches getting fired. Teams.
Tennessee, the Titans, they just fired their coach this morning.
Penn State fired James Franklin yesterday. Which you're gonna. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
$50 million to just go away. Sign me up for that job.
I mean, it's Nico looks like the best quarterback in college football right now. I think he's on a redemption. Like, you people wrote me off because I had the worst coach probably in football history, but now I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, it's always the coach. We've discussed this many times, and again, I don't understand. I just don't get it. You cannot blame the coach for the team. Okay, the team has to execute. I can't say that enough. The team has to execute. Okay? Why should the coach get fired because I'm not doing my job? That is not the coach's fault. Not totally. I get that. Sure. I can't stress it enough, folks. It's because if my boss gets fired because I'm not doing my job, that's going to turn me into the most arrogant worker in the world where, and I know we just started this stream, where my garbage don't stink, okay? Come on. Mm-hmm. It's that simple. It is that simple, okay? It's like in any job, in politics, well, we're not really going to go deep into that deep dive because let's face it, I don't like to get political. But let's face it, if the president got blamed for everything, we'd have a new president every single week. But we're not going too deep into that, okay? CEOs, okay? The police aren't arresting enough people. Let's take out the PC. The firefighters can't get to the job fast enough. Let's get a new fire chief. The doctors aren't doing their job. Let's get a new chief of surgery. Or,
We're going Grey's Anatomy now?
Let me talk about Grey's Anatomy, okay? You want to know my biggest problem with Grey's Anatomy now that you threw that in there? The whole cast is sleeping with each other.
Oh, Mikey. It's true. It's extremely true. It's true.
I've got a doctor who wants to help people, yet they get up, they go into the scrub, they go into the room with all the sanitary items, I guess, there just happens to be a cot in that room in case the doctor is doing a 24-hour shift. And you would think that a doctor could know how to handle that business. Because let's face it, it's all medical. If you really want to break it down.
True.
21 minutes and 40 seconds. I mean, could you imagine one doctor going to another doctor and saying, well, you just didn't get the job done. Did you miss that part in medical school?
22 seasons later, and it's like, what else is going to happen next?
And then they come up with, and I mean, there are plenty of doctor shows that I love, okay? I mean, I go all the way back to the ER days and Diagnosis Murder and all that. I'm starting to believe that they are inventing diseases. It just does not sound capable that a germ is going to hide behind your liver so your enzymes can't find it. And while they're doing exploratory surgery, they take out your liver and your germs just go in and take out the bad germs and they put the liver back in. That sounds medically impossible.
That's TB, folks.
Exactly. we do watch Grey's Anatomy in this house a lot, and like I say, I mean, there are so many different scenarios, and there are so many different doctors, and then it's like, as we take a look at Kyle Pitts, who's got 20 receptions, 205 yards, and a touchdown this season for the Falcons. The countdown clock is at 20 minutes and 15 seconds.
What upsets me the most is you get invested with a character, like so invested, and then they either leave the show or they kill them off, and it's just like, really, bro? Really? Like, how do you do that?
I mean, that's where Hollywood comes into play. I mean, really, I mean, they make the decisions, and then and if it isn't the executives, it goes down the line. I mean, it goes down to the talent eventually. I mean, look at Jimmy Kimmel. Look what happened to him. I'm glad he's back at work finally, and he's not stopping. Kimmel is not stopping, okay? He's got his joke gun loaded, and he's firing every barrel he can at Trump. He is poking the bear big time, and that I will talk about, because Kimmel said it flat out. He's like, the president cannot take a joke. I get it, okay? The president is giving all the late night talk show hosts that are left, because let's face it, after Colbert goes, the only ones left are going to be Kimmel and Fallon. They're the only ones left that are going to be the top two, because CBS is a disaster. But I mean, comedians' jobs are to make people laugh, okay? And if you can't laugh at yourself, you gotta take a serious look in the mirror, okay? Look at me. People have been laughing at me and making fun of me for the better part of 45 years. Sure, I get a little bit hurt, but at the end of the day, I'm going to laugh at myself. I'm the first one to call myself out. I mean, look what happened to me last week. I'm sitting there watching myself with a deer in headlights look after Tom Grossi comes in. I'm like, talk, Mike, talk, say something. It was dead air for who knows how long, and then everyone popped in and all that. We're taking a look at 18 minutes left to go on Monday Night Football, as Jason Kelsey's there on the panel there for ESPN. For today's game, of course, again, we're going to do Bills and Falcons, and then depending on how well we go and how much time is left, it'll be bonus coverage with the Bears and the Commanders later tonight. I'm not going to do. I'll keep an eye on that game, but it's going to be like bonus footage. I've said I want to call a Josh Allen game, because everywhere I looked at work in the past week, Bills Mafia left and right.
Well,
Josh Allen is the new guy this season, and if the Bills, of course, I have to root for the Vikings in this house. Otherwise, I'm not being a good friend. But I would go Vikings then Bills, because I mean, and the Bills are they're getting ready to get rid of their stadium to put a new one down. And I still, every time I meet a Bills fan, I'm like, I love it when you guys put up $20 an hour to shovel out snow. Genius plan. But it's like, this has got to be the year for Josh Allen, I think. If it's not one of the many teams that are in play. Let me take a quick rundown here. Let's take a look at the standings really quick. Again, I'll try and get the updated records and everything on social media. The Colts and the Bucks are 5-1, so they're the top two teams right now. Colts at 194, Bucks at 151. Steelers and Bills are at 4-1. So the Bills will get the advantage right now, so they're 3. They're going to have to score at least 41 points to get atop the rankings tonight. Green Bay at 1-1. The tie gives the Green Bay Packers the better percentage. This is all on ESPN. In my world, they'll be in the middle. The Eagles, the Chargers, the Seahawks, Jaguars, Broncos, Lions, Rams, Patriots, all 4-2. The team with the most points right there is the Lions at 191. So more than likely, they'll definitely be at the bottom of column 1. Vikings at 3-2. They were on the bye week this week, so they'll come back next week. Commanders play tonight, so that if the Commanders lose, they will be in the same boat as the Chiefs, who are at 500, 3-3 because of last week's loss to the Jaguars. The Panthers are 3-3. That's a shock. Falcons are 2-2. They're about getting ready to play. Bears play the Commanders tonight. Cowboys at 2-3-1. They've got the tie, so they have that to go with. Texans are 2-3. Bengals, Raiders, Cardinals, Giants are 2-4. Ravens, Dolphins, Browns, Titans, and Saints are all 1-5. And the team that's at the bottom of the barrel, ladies and gentlemen, it's the New York Jets at 0-6.
Yeah. Welcome to my world. Both of the teams that I like are at the bottom of the NFL. Congratulations, me. My Saints are 1-5 and my Jets are 0-6.
You know it. And of course, hockey is back, so I wanted to bring that into play really, really quickly. I've been keeping up with. I've been keeping track of goals and things like that mostly. I have been putting rankings up on a daily basis. So take a look at those on social media right now. Right now, the true undefeated team, of course, is the Panthers. They lead at 3-0-0. But the team with the most points, because it all comes down to points when it comes to hockey. And why is this popping up? I'd like to know. Can we get rid of that, please? Thank you. I don't care about an antivirus right now. The Avalanche have the most points at 7, followed by the Panthers and Bruins at 6. The Preds are at 5, so they will definitely be at the top. And then there are tons of teams with 4 points: the Kraken, the Hurricane, the Stars, the Canadiens, the Capitals, the Jets, the Red Wings, the Penguins, the Golden Knights, the Rangers, the Oilers have 3. The Canucks and the Blue Jays and the Wild all have 2. And going all the way down, the only team that hasn't won a game yet are the Buffalo Sabres, but those will all come out on social media as quick as I can. I know, right? Hockey is just a week old. Basketball starts next week.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's the World Series. And as much as I wanted
baseball is so bipolar. The ending, oh my gosh. Just I can't get that ending of Phillies Dodgers out of my head. That was the most retarded play in the history of baseball.
Would you care to elaborate even more? Tell the people what happened.
You gotta playing the game of baseball. Your first instinct when there's a ground ball is you throw to second, you throw to first, boom, double play. Right?
Right.
Instead of doing that and getting the outs you need and go to the next inning, you're just going to hover the ball over the home plate and it goes completely over your catcher's head to where they can't catch the ball and you lose everything. It's called common sense, people. And in that instance, he didn't use his common sense. And it cost them the entire series.
It looks like it's raining in Washington right now. If that's where they are, there's rain coming down there as SVP is talking to who is that? Is that Aikman? Yeah, that's Aikman. So it looks like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are going to cover the Chicago Washington game as they're talking about Jaden Daniels being the first player in NFL history with at least 4,000 pass yards and 1,000 rushing yards.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that as the clock hits 10:15. And we're getting closer and closer to Monday Night Football Week 6. The season's a third of the way over. We've had some upsets. We've had some crazy games. We've had
some games that made no sense.
People. I actually chatted with somebody. I picked up somebody in my car. I was ride sharing, and we started talking football. And he still couldn't get over that the Cowboys and the Packers ended in a tie. He's like, I'm like, dude, what happened with that game? He's like, I'm still loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the game that everybody had circled on their calendar. Micah Parsons going back to Dallas. And it ends in a tie. So, who really won that trade?
Nobody really. Nobody in my mind, anyway.
Oh, speaking of bipolarness in the NFL, what can we explain Tua?
I've tried to.
I don't understand.
I've tried to explain Tua. I love Tua. He's a great guy. He's a great quarterback. He worries me so much. I can't stress enough. Everyone has to take care of their mental health. I don't know what more I can say, or I can. If I was ever lucky enough to meet him, I would say, Tua, please be super careful or just hang it up. I care too much about his well-being to keep harping on it. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. His legacy is going to be concussion protocol for the rest of his life. I get it. I don't like it. It's like I don't want to give up on him, but they need to make the impervious helmet where it just absorbs everything and protects everyone perfectly. I just don't know what more I can do about that. As we're down to 7.5 minutes before Monday Night Football officially kicks off. We're taking a look at Tampa Bay right now. Talking about the Bucs right now for some reason, but yeah.
The Lions, Brian Branch received a 1-game suspension
for
the fight that broke out after.
Oh yeah, that brief little scuffle at the end of the game. Football is a high-tempered sport. Let's face it. You're getting hit, you're getting bad calls. Owners are flipping off people. Let's get that white elephant out of the room. Geez, man. I haven't heard anything about the potential if there is an appeal on that statement. I really don't know. When I initially heard that story, I was like, go ahead and play the freedom of expression card there, Jerry. Which he probably could have done. But why would you do something like that? A football game is going to be nationally televised in some way, shape, or form. And if it's not, those little bitty devices where you think you can call somebody all the time, they just get that. Oh, they're trying the new steak nuggets from Arby's. I gotta try those. I would love to have those new steak nuggets. should have picked some up last week. Why have the whole steak when you can just have nuggets? All right. The
I love
ESPN
Arby's.
crew is making their picks for Bears Commanders. Let's see. Marcus says the Commanders are going to win 28-17. Good possibility with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, Jason Kelsey eats. How about that?
Oh, shocker there.
I know, right? He did have his brother and his soon-to-be sister-in-law on his podcast. The whole crew says Washington is going to win this game. Scott says 24-17. Ryan says 26-20. Jason says 27-21. Marcus says 28-17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the woe for the Bears.
And the woe for the Bears, huh? Do we know any Bears fans?
Well, JJ wore a Williams shirt on the very first night we did this. So, but of course, he's always said that he's not a football fan. Do I know any Bears fans? No.
Do we in our galaxy, in our Casa D18 universe? Do we know of any?
I think because we rock the Vikings and the Lions in this house because we have family and friends and all that. We respect the Lions. We love the Vikings and we laugh at the Bears and the Packers all the time. That's what I think anyway.
I only know of one Bears fan, and I don't think he's too happy with the world right now.
Oh, because he hates football? He tweets about it every chance he gets.
Well, I meant Mr. Rollins.
That's what I was talking about. Every time I think the Bears lose, he puts out that I hate football. I'm waiting for to say I hate Bronson Reed and I hate Braun Breaker right now. I saw the clip. I did not believe what that was. I thought it was AI at first, and then I realized that they were over in Australia. So Raw, I believe, is over for today.
Yes, it came on at 7 a.m.
7 a.m., huh?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I can grab some of the No DQ family in here real quick then, because if wrestling is over, let's see if we can bring some of them in here. Why not? I mean, sure. Let's see if they come in. It's like, come on, guys. Wrestling is over for the day. Come talk football. Hey, family. Come on in and talk football. Wrestling was over 12 hours ago. Countdown clock. We're getting ready for that 2-minute drill. As the top of the hour comes in, as we get closer and closer to Bills and Falcons. First home Monday Night Football game since Week 7, 2018 for the Falcons. The Bills are 22-30 overall on Monday Night Football. Oh, well.
I feel like anytime the Falcons are on Monday night, it's always against either the Saints or the Bucks. So this is something new for them.
Bills are 8-2 in their last 10 primetime games. Let's take a look and let's see what ESPN Analytics has to say about tonight's matchup. Yeah, we know. Titans fired the coach. Yeah, we got that. We've been there, done that, got the T-shirt. Thank you. Analytics matchup predictor on ESPN says the Buffalo Bills have a 60% chance of winning, almost 61%. The spread is 4.5 points, so the Bills are favored by that. Even money bets. Josh Allen, 107 of 152, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And Michael Penix Jr., 918 yards, 78 of 125, and 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Cook the third, 90 carries. He's got 450 yards. We've got a split on the Bills-Falcons game. Scott and Ryan think the Falcons are going to win. Jason and Marcus think that the Bills are going to win. So we've got that. Bijan Robinson has 314 rushing yards. Kincaid is the leading receiver, and Bijan Robinson, of course, also is lead receiver for the Falcons. Not too big on the sacks there. Curtis Samuel, wide receiver, out with a neck injury. He is due to come back in 2 weeks. Dalton Kincaid has an oblique. He's out for 2 weeks. And on the Falcons, the only one out, we got 2 people. Billy Bowman Jr., he's out with a knee injury. He's scheduled to come back next week. And Clark Phillips III has a tricep injury. As the kickoff is getting officially closer and closer, we take a look at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The roof is open as we're down in Hotlanta, 4 hours away.
You know what's interesting about that place?
What's that?
They have the cheapest concessions in the NFL.
Really? So you can have a hot dog and a soda for less than a steak dinner. Got it.
Yeah.
Chris Fowler, Louis Riddick, and Dan Orlovsky officially welcoming us to Monday Night Kickoff. Stadium's starting to get a little bit full down there. Cheerleaders are on the team, or cheerleaders are on the field there getting ready. Yeah, nobody's coming in.
Shop. So who do you think replaces Brian Callahan in Tennessee?
It could be anybody at this point. I really don't. I mean, everyone's following the Vols. We don't really talk about the pros that much because, one, they're not doing very good. And it's just I really don't have any names right now for you, bro. Bills are 25-11 following a loss since 2018. I don't know, man. I mean, like I said earlier, firing the head coach is not the way to go. You got to put the players in perspective. Bottom line, it's that simple, you know. I believe they named
Mike McCoy the interim.
The interim. I mean, I don't know if that's going to do any good. I mean, I could break glass, bring in Mike McCarthy. I don't know.
The names I was thinking are McCarthy. You know, they're going to throw the name Belichick out there. You know, they are, even though he's not doing well at North Carolina.
Do you want Tennessee to fall off the map and just implode if the words Bill Belichick to the Titans come into play? We have enough problems out here as is, okay?
Do you know how much the Colts would hate that?
Not really.
That rivalry between Brady and Peyton was everything. No, but, you know, they're going to throw McCarthy. You're going to hear Belichick, John Gruden, Vince Young, I saw, which makes no sense.
I'd be okay if McCarthy came out. Maybe he can turn the team around, you know. I mean, I've bashed Belichick so much. I mean, let's face it, we've bashed him enough. We've picked every petal off that rose, and we got nothing left but a stem.
True. Do you call Miami? Do you call the Hurricanes and at least try to talk to Mario Cristobal I mean, he was the man who turned Cam Ward into Cam Ward. So, like, I mean, I feel like, there could be a conversation there, and Mario's always had interest in some aspect of joining the NFL.
It's a possibility. You never know. It's like it's almost like head coaches are like Kleenex. You take one out, you get rid of one, there's another one right there before you know it. And that's just really sad. I mean, back in the day, I mean, when they had who was it? Bobby Knight. I was waiting for him to get fired at every outburst that I saw on television, I mean, minus the basketball incident and throwing chairs and all that. I wouldn't want to see him near a football field. I mean, he would rip off his all that.
He would throw the Gatorade jug down the sideline.
If I could bring back John Madden, I would. But he was the teddy bear in my. He was the fun-loving coach. I loved him. I miss him to this day. I still miss John Madden. I mean, if I could bring him back, I would. But especially when the turducken comes out, because that's classic right there.
Oh yeah.
Who else?
Bill Parcells.
That's a good one. Why am I looking at Buddy Elf and curlers? Oh my gosh. Will Ferrell in a bathtub with pink curlers in his hair. It's a PayPal commercial. My God. And I thought Super Bowl commercials were good. Every weekday commercials are even better here.
We got a matchup coming up this week that's interesting.
What's that?
Not many people are going to pay attention to, but you have Delaware State is playing Norfolk State.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very, very, very intriguing coaching matchup. It is Michael Vick versus Deshaun Jackson.
Really?
Yes. Two former Philadelphia Eagles.
Heck, to bring Dion out of college and put him into the front line of Tennessee. Go back to your alumni. Let Peyton do it. Take him out of his podcast with his brother and say, come home. I mean, Neyland and Nissan, not that far apart.
No.
Really. I mean, it's only maybe an hour and a half from Knoxville to Nashville, I think. I actually turned down a ride today. I actually got a request to go from Sevier County to Nashville. Would have paid me $175. I had to come back and do this. I would rather do this than make $175 driving my car. What am I thinking, man? Looks like the Falcons are getting ready to take the field. Here they come.
Are you enjoying driving more?
What's that?
Are you enjoying driving more?
It's still a necessity. It's Uber, of course, has surge pricing. So there was a lot of surge pricing today. So it helped, take care of some bills and all that. But still at the end of the day, gasoline, my maintenance, food, I haven't had any bad rides recently. There's just been a lot of traffic, and that's normal. So it's okay.
I mean, your town is pretty, Sevierville is kind of becoming more and more of a tourist attraction as
Well,
the years go by.
it's mostly Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. That's where all the tourists go. Sevierville is where all the locals live, and
Right.
we have the car shows, twice a year, the Jeeps, the classic cars, and all that. And then last week's thing with the Slammed Enough event where they actually shut down the last day of it because of flash mobs and all that stuff. So, everything is in Knoxville. Everything is Knoxville. Everything is Nashville. Knoxville is UT. Nashville is the Preds, Nissan Stadium, and all that. Music City. And
Vandy.
What's that?
Vandy.
Yeah.
The pimps.
You got your own pimps down there, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's neither here nor there.
Take Michael Strahan out of the booth. Put him in Tennessee. Maybe he'll do it.
That's interesting. Maybe, a Troy Aikman.
Get him out of the booth and put him down there.
Yeah. Just off of personality alone, for a head coach, my favorite personality is freaking MCDC by far.
Oh,
Like,
he's gonna stay he's gonna stay in Detroit. They're not gonna get rid of him anytime soon.
No, and just off of that entertainment standpoint of personality, I'd like to see Jason Kelsey coach.
Not gonna happen.
I mean, can you imagine those press conferences? Just please don't take your shirt off in the middle of a press conference.
Not gonna happen. Tom Grossi's gonna do the Bears and Commanders. He's gonna go live at 8:15, so he'll be doing that. So maybe I'll pop in and say, hey, if you're gonna raid, I'm ready for you this time. But we'll see what happens with that. I mean, that was one of the greatest moments that I ever. I mean, if you go back and watch it again, it's like I say, I was just sitting there. I was just shocked as all heck. I had to excuse myself from the feed. I put up the thing. I said, hey, it's halftime. I'll be right there. I come back. I see 289 comments in the comment box. I'm like, who is this? What is going on here? We even got a $10 super chat. Thank you for that. That was amazing. I don't know how that took place. And then they're like, where is this guy? Where is this guy? I'm like, hey, I'm a human being, man. I'm in 2 years, I'm going to be 50 years old. The waterworks have to be released once in a while. And that's just putting it nicely. And it looks like we're getting closer and closer to kickoff. I'm not going to wear the
You got Bills or Falcons?
Oh, Bills all the way. I definitely want the Bills in this one. I want to call a Josh Allen victory. Without a doubt, I'm definitely going Bills on this one.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't know about Bills Commanders.
Bears.
I would have said Commanders if they had Terry McLaurin back, but Terry McLaurin got ruled out, and so is Debo. So they don't have no receivers.
No, they do not. We might. Now, this is not official yet, but depending on my work schedule next week, we might do the season opener between the Thunder and the Rockets. Pending my schedule. We'll see.
Ooh.
Haven't made that official yet, but I mean, why not? Get some more airtime.
Little bit of Shea versus K versus the Durantula?
Possibly so. I mean, I don't want to start SGA bashing because I'm not going to do that. I mean, because one, I don't know much about him. I mean, I'm still happy he got the MVP and all that, but I'm not going to play the bash card on him yet. And if I do, then who am I to bash? Because I don't know much about him. The dome is open. The drone is very, very high up over Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And there's Sean McDermott, 90 wins in his first 9 seasons. What can he do today? We're going to find out. He's going to tell Josh Allen what to do. Raheem Morris, 14-18 as Falcons head coach. Interim for 11 games in 2020, second season of current term.
I like Raheem.
He's a good guy. And both teams are just doing their final prep, getting ready. And it looks like, as soon as they'll let us know who got the toss, and it's going to be game on, Buffalo versus Atlanta. You going to stick around for a bit?
Yep.
Good. Need someone to bounce off of for a little bit. And it looks like the Bills are going to kick off to the Falcons. So the Bills are going to take the ball in the second half. And getting ready for that kick. There's the kick. And game on. Ball's in the landing zone about the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and down about the 32-yard line. As Agnew gets 25 yards, 62% completion percentage, 918 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions for Michael Penix Jr. So the Falcons are going to get the first drive. Let's see what they can do. They come out of the huddle. Waiting for the snap. Gets it. It's a handoff. Flag on the play already. Ball comes loose and is out. And the Bills are going to recover, but it all depends on what the flag is going to be. Right off the bat, the Bills are coming to play as the ball comes loose. Let's see what the ref is going to call. Offsides on the defense. So that fumble recovery is not going to matter. Ball came out loose. Penalty flag doesn't really matter, so Falcons get another shot. That's going to push them up 5 yards. 1st and 5. That was on who was that on? Benford called for holding. All right, 1st and 5 from about the 36-yard line. Penix gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He throws. That's complete for 23 yards as he finds London on the left side of the field. 1st down coming up. 23 big yards right there.
Oh, Drake London.
Yep. Look to his left, found him. 1st and 10 from on the Buffalo side, 39-yard line. Penix with the handoff. And unfortunately, Robinson goes nowhere. Got a couple yards, but not much.
It's been an up and down start for Bijan.
Yeah, it has been.
He's had solid, he's had solid runs, solid games, but nothing that's been drastically over the top like people have been expecting him to.
Penix with the throw, completion, 1st down as he hits Landon again for another 10 yards. 1st down again. So that's going to put them at the 29-yard line. right there. Good catch. Good tackle. Yeah, from the 29, getting closer and closer to that red zone. Drake London already with 2 receptions and 33 yards. So if you got 30 yards in the first quarter, get that off your bingo card. Hands it off to Bijan, who gets pretty close to the first down marker. He got 8 on that one. That's gonna bring up a second and 2. Joey Bosa, the Ohio State.
Buffalo's playing a lot of zone coverage compared to their normal man-to-man, which is interesting.
Indeed. From the 21, 2nd and 2. With the handoff, there's the first down, and can he get in? He sure can. As Allinger gets in there 21 yards, and the Falcons strike first with a touchdown. Tyler Allgeier gets in there and gets the first points for the Falcons. Five plays, 69 yards, and only 2:45. Extra point is up, and it is good.
He found that hole right there on the left side. Center
He
pulled
sure
out.
enough did.
That center pulled out slightly to the left and opened the hole for him to just run right through and get into the end zone.
Indeed, he did. Indeed, he did. So we'll see what the Bills can do next as we're looking at some commercials here on ESPN. I'm going to stick around a little bit longer. We'll at least go to the kickoff, and we'll go from there. SoFi. And ESPN has already changed their win probability. So since the Falcons have struck first, they were a 56% to win this game. We'll see what the Bills do. We'll see what Josh Allen does, how he responds. As he have, what is this, Carnival Cruise Line? Yep. Oh, the Royal Caribbean. Yep. Is anybody going to come in? Saw that. Come on, guys. Come on. Sports books to the left of me. Sports books to the right of me. Place your bets.
Oh, speaking of that, did you end up checking out Prize Picks?
No, not yet. Like I said, man, I've been working a lot. I'm sorry, man. I wanted to. I mean, I just once I cashed out that very small parlay that I hit, I think back in week 4. It's at that point I was just done. It's like, I mean, I might get, maybe as we get closer to the playoffs, maybe I'll, if I can make some more money, then maybe I'll put a couple bets down. But other than that, you know, let the pros handle that stuff.
I spend
Jaguars in London on Sunday.
I spend a lot of money normally every year betting sports. But this year, I have not.
Kickoff for the Falcons. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and down at about the 28-yard line. So we'll see what the Bills can do on that one. 24 yards officially. 22,488 yards overall for Josh Allen. 174 passing yards. Let's see how he responds here. 12:09 to go in the first. Allen waiting for the snap. He gets it. He fakes the handoff. He's looking, and he's going for a big one, and he connects right off the bat, answering back with a 45-yard pass to Palmer.
Trey Palmer.
Unbelievable.
Trey Palmer's not the first person you think of when it comes to the Bills offense. So seeing Trey Palmer get out there and get involved, it's good to see.
So now with the Bills in Atlanta territory, in one play, it's a handoff. That's up high. Come on, ref, call that. He had him in a doggone chokehold right then and there. I saw it. 4-yard run from Cook. He had his hand wrapped around him right under the chin strap. That and there was no flag. Come on. 4-yard run for Cook. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Allen from the Atlanta 24-yard line, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. He's going to scramble, and he's going to play it himself, gets the first down, and he slides in 8 yards, playing Thanos, doing it himself. Wanted to pass, saw the window, went right through it. 10:30 left on the clock. Rolled to his right, went for a throw, got a door, walked right through it, got the first down, and slid. Not opting to go for the touchdown, but that's okay. He'll get it, I think, eventually. 64% in the red zone for the Bills so far this season. From about the 17, that's a handoff, and Cook doesn't really go anywhere. It gets a couple yards.
His counterpart, his fellow running quarterback rival, is not having, his team's not having the best of starts. So, all the attention is on Josh Allen right now. Seeing as how Lamar and the Ravens are 1-5.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Whoever had that on their bingo card, you're a genius.
Allen with a quick pass over, back to the line, and a flag is called. Flag is thrown as the pass went to Shakir. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding offense on Shavers. Well, that's going to push him back 10 yards. So you'll call that, but we can put somebody in a darn near headlock, and that's not a penalty? Okay. Yeah, that's real good. Mm-hmm. So that's going to bring them back to 2nd and 18. Allen waiting for the snap. Calls it off a little bit. Gets it. Looking. Up to the pocket. Passes the line. Well, he got 5 on his own. He tried to throw at the very last second. Just didn't happen. Now it's 3rd and 13. He is inside the 20. He wanted to throw, but as soon as he was getting to the line of scrimmage, he just tucked his head down and got as many yards as he could on that one. As the clock hits 8:25. 3rd down conversion for the Bills is at 44%. They're in the top 10, so they can easily get this. It's only 13 yards. They'll give them 1st and goal if they convert. Play clock running down. Bills get the snap. Allen looking for the end zone, and did he get it? It is good. It's a touchdown for the Bills. As Allen finds Dawson Knox for 19. No flags anywhere. It looked like he came very close to getting down with his knees there. He only needed 13. He looked for his left, didn't really find anybody. Switched to his right, found Knox, and then got him right at the very last second. 6 plays, 73 yards, 4-14. Extra kick coming up. And we are knotted up at 7. So anything that the Falcons can do, the Bills can do slightly better. With 8:01 left to go in the first, let's make it official right about now. It is 7-7. We're going to take a quick commercial break so that you guys know what's coming up on the Simply Reliable Studios and the Casa T18 Studios. Be right back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All the wrestling. 4 dates left for John Cena before he calls it up. AJ's retiring. Don't know.
That's going to break me.
Yeah. I mean, my AJ story goes all the way back to PWG TNA when he had his first kid. Came out of his match. We said congratulations. He brought out his wallet, had baby pictures. The greatest. He's a really good dad there. Look at that spike. Look at that spike right there by Brown there.
We were talking in the pregame about coaching candidates for Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't dawn upon me until now, thinking about it, seeing him on the sidelines.
Falcons kick off.
You want to see. Well, we'll touch that in a second.
Yeah, it's only it's a 25. So go ahead. It was a 20-yard return. Go ahead.
You want to see.
Flag on the play. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Let's just throw a flag every chance we can get, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. As Lisa Salters is getting ready in Landover, Maryland, for the Bears and the Commanders in the rain. It's raining in Washington.
Which means there's going to be a lot of running of the ball.
Indeed. Bills called for unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty. That was the play on that. All right, go ahead.
Talking about head coaching candidates, you want to give Cam Ward somebody a good offensive mind to kind of proceed with his career on the right path.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about seeing him on the sidelines, I think Joe Brady needs to be a name that they could focus on. Joe Brady being the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills.
Falcons called for a false start, 5-yard penalty, so that's going to push them back. Because somebody moved. First and 15 coming up from the Atlanta 37-yard line after the penalty. Knotted up 7-7. Let's see what Penix wants to do here. Shake it off and go on from there.
Keep your composure, kid.
He's looking at the quick throw, and it is a catch. It's only a 2-yard pass as he finds London again, but not much on that one.
I want to see Penix get. I need Penix to get Kyle Pitts more involved.
Not a bad idea. 2nd and 13. Penix gets the ball. He is going to throw a short pass that it looked like he might have gotten hit on that one, but the ball just looked like it didn't have any strength to it, so it's going to be 3rd down. London was the intended target, but London was nowhere near it. Falcons on 3rd down, they have a 42% conversion rate, so we'll see what can happen here. Can the Bills defense stop them? Bills fans in Atlanta, look at them.
They like to put themselves through tables.
Penix waiting for the snap. He gets it. He's looking, look out, and almost gets swallowed up. They're going to call that a sack. Loss of 4 yards. He tried to get out of it. Didn't just happen. Solomon, number 56, gets recorded for that, and that's going to give a 3 and out to the Falcons. He tried to get out of it, but just didn't happen. Looks like Douglas got a piece of him. But Solomon with the finish. So Falcons are going to punt away. Let's see what Pinion can do on the return. Or Pinion will punt, and Codrington will be the return artist. Punt is away. And he's going to take it at the 15, and he's going to go about 10 yards. So pretty good return there. Not bad. And the Bills fans are on their phones. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That was your national television moment, and you're on your phone. Yeah.
Yep. Well, we gotta check the old Twix, man. You know.
Yeah, really. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that live right now. Let's see what people are saying about this.
The good old Twix. Let's see.
Good old Twix. Ah, Mr. Reliable put a Twix out there that we're live, so I will go ahead and retweet that. Get some more followers out there and everything. Turn that down. And we're going to go. Can I retweet that? Yes, I can. Share broadcast. New post. We are live.
Oh, that's not good for the Jets.
What you got?
Receiver Garrett Wilson hyperextended his knee and will now miss a couple of weeks.
No, not the knee.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
What do you do with leftover bacon? You eat it. That's what you do with it. Twitter has become a lot of sports and food. Like they ask how many hamburgers can you eat in one sitting, and it just looks right there. My record is 7. I don't go any more than that because not going to happen.
What is your favorite food, Mikey?
Oh, hamburgers, without a doubt.
Hamburgers are your favorite?
That's my go-to, man. It's wherever. If I go to a new restaurant, if I'm not feeling, oh, we got another doubleheader next week. Oh, come on. Seriously, what is up with all the doubleheaders this season?
Double header.
I mean, come on. This is what, the 4th doubleheader in 7 weeks? You're kidding, right? Well, I'm going to call the Lions game for certain next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Pass that up.
Jared Goff versus Baker Mayfield. Oh yeah.
Goff has got that one in the bank on that one. All right, let's see what Josh Allen does on the second drive. He fakes the handoff. He's looking. He's going to throw, and that is knocked down. And they're not really looking for pass interference on that. Knox was the intended target. Diablo got a hand on it.
Divine Diablo. I love his name.
Oh yeah, he's the devil in a good way. In a good way. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's see what Josh Allen does on this one. After the incompletion, gets a snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to play Thanos, and it's going to fail for a loss. Well, no, they'll give him a yard. They'll give him forward motion, but that's it. Josh Allen career timeline: 80 wins in first 115 starts. One of 3 players with 27,000 passing yards, 4,000 rushing yards, and 270 totals. 2024 NFL MVP. There you go. Lock him in. He's going to the Super Bowl this year, folks. Call it right now. They didn't really give him a yard, so it's 3rd and 10 coming up. Can the Falcons do a 3 and out? Look out. He barely got that one away, and there's a completion. No, they're saying incomplete, but the Falcons are saying no. The ref is saying it is a completion to Shakir. And that's going to bring 16 yards and a fresh set of downs. Let's take a look. Can I get a replay on that one, please? And before we get to the flag on the play. And it is going to be a challenge. We are going to challenge the catch. Let's take a look here. Shakir gets a hold of it. 1 foot. Ooh. Oh, he is right on the line. Left foot in, or right foot in, left foot in. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
As they go to commercial. So they might reverse that. His foot hit the paint on the sideline. Gotta get him. As they go to commercial during the review. Just waiting for them to come back to make it official.
It's got to be indisputable evidence.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
So back to the cuisine.
Oh, back to the burgers.
I'm more of an Italian guy.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's no denying that. I mean, my life is not all hamburgers. I just can't. There's no way I can. Man, Stat Boy does not live on burgers alone. I mean, I try to keep it up. If I'm not doing a burger, I'm doing Italian. If I'm not doing Italian, I do a soda and a slice, and I make that a meal. Steak is a rarity. I mean, we've got great steakhouses here, but No, it truly is.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Why am I seeing a commercial with Gronk as Gronk's marrying people now? Okay. Yeah. That's the person I want officiating my wedding, Gronk. Yeah, let's go with that. But no, continue.
Like I said, the buffet is actually good too. When I get a mix, the buffet, that's a thing. And yeah, he's out of bounds.
How are you on seafood?
Huh?
How are you on seafood?
Seafood and fish, it's a rarity. I mean, I can eat fried shrimp for days. Salmon halibuts and things like that. That's a rarity as well. So the call was reversed, so it's going to be an incomplete pass. So that's going to make the Bills punt away, and the ball is going to go to about the 30-yard line and bounce out of bounds. I know I should do fish once in a while. SEC on ABC coming up on Saturday. Ole Miss takes on Georgia, and then the big one. We lost to Georgia already, but this is the one. Get your cigars ready, folks. As the Vols take on the Crimson Tide. Get ready for that one. Bring those cigars down to Alabama, because they're going to light them up down there.
LSU's in Nashville this week. Taking on Vandy.
Let's see what Penix is going to do here on this next drive. 1st and 10 from about the 34-yard line. It's a handoff, and it's a loss. Allgaier a yard behind the line of scrimmage, so nothing there. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay with fish. It's just a rarity. I mean, I'll do when I go to the buffet. It's like the first plate. It's got to be the mac and cheese, the bread rolls, the steak, or the fried chicken.
What buffets do y'all have?
We've got Golden Corral, and we've got a mom and pop place called Timberwood Grill. Next play, Penix is going to throw, and it's complete. And he's just about a yard shy as Robinson gets 8. But yeah, man, I go for the proteins. And the salad comes in the middle for me. I don't know why. And, of course, I got to have my vegetables. Dory still gets me to eat my vegetables all the time.
I'm a spinach head.
You're a spinach head?
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3rd and 3 coming up. Can the Falcons convert here? Let's find out. Penix waiting, gets the ball, throws, and we're going to probably get DPI on this one.
Yeah, I love.
Hey, Dory Lou Hithers, we've got the cavalcade for week 6. All right, so these are Dory Lou's stats now. These are her decisions. So far for week 6, leading quarterback from the San Francisco 49ers. Mac Jones, 347 yards. Lead rusher from the Carolina Panthers, Rico, at 183 yards. And lead receiver from the Dallas Cowboys, George Pickens, 168 yards. Defense goes to the Rams. So DPI was the last penalty there. And now, do we get another one?
Talk about making a name for yourself. Rico Dowdle stepped into the starting role for Chuba Hubbard because Chuba Hubbard's injured. The last 2 weeks, he's had over 450 all-purpose yards. Try that on for stats.
Amazing.
He told Dallas that, you want to get rid of me? This week I'm gonna make you suffer.
So 1st and 15 after the false start penalty on the Falcons. Penix will hand it off to Bijan. Bijan's going to run and get a few yards. Got 7, so he got half of them back. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 as the clock hits 3:50. I still have to bring out week 3, week 4, and week 5. Those will all go out on social. More than likely, I think I've got a ton of stat work to do, so more than likely I might cut it at the 10 o'clock hour and just work on stats for the rest of the night. Like I say, it was a good day today. I made a lot of money ride sharing. I averaged $20 a ride, as Bijan only gets 1 yard. Surge pricing went up. Columbus Day, we're on fall break. Somebody wanted to go to Enterprise Rent-A-Car. They ended up going to Dollywood, and they're like, I'll give you an extra 20 if you just get me to Enterprise. I said, sure, no problem. Then I made another 20 because we have an international student program. She went to buy some groceries, and she's like, I said, do you need a ride back? She said, yeah. So got an extra 20 on that one as well. Penix with the ball, looking on 3rd and 7. That is a completion, and then some, as Penix finds London for another 20 yards. That's going to bring up.
Really loving Drake London tonight.
Oh yeah. I mean, let's take a look here. London is that's 55 yards, 4 catches right now for London. 50 yards in a quarter? Hey, go for it. Oh, 54, excuse me. And London's going to run with it. And then some. Oh, that was Bijan, 22 yards. Bijan finally burst through. 25 yards in a quarter, 50 yards in a receiver. Those are some good bets to go for in a quarter. All these people on Instagram that are saying like, oh, he's going to get 40 and 50 yards in the game. Come on. 1st and goal from the 9. Falcons in the red zone, looking to take the lead before the quarter ends. Play clock down to 1. It's a handoff to Bijan. Bijan's not going. Well, he'll get right back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. That's going to bring up second and goal. Minute 10 left to go, so they can get 2 plays if they hurry. As we're getting close to the bottom of the hour, Bears and Commanders are getting ready to start soon.
Since 2023, Bijan Robinson's had 1,500 yards rushing after contact.
There you go. Falcons in the red zone at 46%. So we'll see where this goes now. Michael Penix gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He goes for almost picked off too. Pitts was the intended target. So that's going to bring up 32 seconds in the period, in the quarter, as we take a look through the open dome of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So this might be the last play of the first. Unless they get it incomplete, then they'll probably kick the field goal to end out the period, the quarter. I'm in hockey mode again. From the 9. Penix with the ball. He's going to throw to the end zone, and will they count it? Did it cross the plane? Yes, it did. As London stretches the ball over the end zone, over the goal line, and then falls backwards. So they're going to give Drake London that touchdown. Oh, yeah, he's over the plane. That counts. Very smart move by Drake London there. Catches it, puts the ball over the line, then falls backwards. 9 plays, 66 yards, 4 minutes and 59 seconds for the Falcons. So let's get that extra point in.
There was a lot of movement on that defense. They were confused about that formation from Atlanta.
Indeed they were, and with only 26 seconds left in the quarter, let's make it official right about now. It is
Battling his
14-7.
inner Adam Pierce.
I got a retweet from him. I retweeted an old picture of Adam Pierce and myself, saying that it was my favorite picture of Adam Pierce. I've got the title on one hand. He has a tall can of beer in the other.
Nice.
Yeah, he's over the line. We get it. Good job. It's a touchdown. So the Bills are going to get the ball back really, really quickly with 26 seconds left. 6 targets, 5 receptions, 64 yards for Drake London, averaging almost 13 yards a play. So let's see what the Bills do on this kickoff. And they might get one play left. He's going left. 5, 10, 15. He's running right at me. 20, 25, and gets taken down. So 20 seconds left. So Josh Allen will get one more play for certain.
Hand off to Cook, I'm guessing.
Probably. And at the end of the quarter, take a quick break. I'll run down and get some dinner. Don't know what's for dinner tonight, but we're going to find out in about 20 seconds or so. More than likely the final play of the first. It is a handoff, and Cook pretty much goes nowhere. So the clock is going to run down with about, and that's going to end the first. So at the end of the first quarter, it is 14-7. Grab your snacks, grab your food. It's the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back. First quarter stats coming up, and then the second quarter. Be right back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All right, let's go over the first quarter stats. Full team stats. Here we go. Atlanta with 7 first downs. Buffalo with only 3. Falcons 2 of 3 on third down. Bills 1 of 2. 128 total yards for the Falcons. 83 for the Bills. One official sack for the Falcons. 4 penalties for the Bills and 2 for the Falcons. No fumbles lost. Possession is 9 minutes for the Falcons and 5 minutes and 41 for the Bills. Josh Allen, 2 of 4, 1 touchdown, 64 yards. Michael Penix, 6 of 8, 72 yards as we start the second quarter. Let's see what Josh Allen is going to do. He's down 14-7 from the 26-yard line, his own 26. First pass is bumped and incomplete. Coleman was the intended target. Terrell got a good hand on it and batted it down.
So what's on the menu?
Baked potatoes and peas. Keeping it simple tonight. I'll grab it at halftime, though. Because I forgot to take the dishes out of the dishwasher. I should have done it first thing this morning. Just didn't happen. Here's the next play. Allen way back, gets the pass off. And we've got a first down and a little bit more as Shakir goes 15 yards to reset the downs. And the cameraman's going all over the place. That was third down, really? I guess I missed that one. Oh, yeah, because the first down was at the end of the first. So that was second, then third. Okay. All right, 1st and 10 from just over the 40-yard line.
That camera was bipolar.
Yes, indeed. Allen rolling, looking, pass, and complete. Flag on the play. 14-yard pass as he finds Palmer. What's the call, ref? Holding, defense. Bad penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down. And we have a timeout on the field, I guess. Don't know why. As they go to commercial. They're going to commercial. I just went to one, so I'm good. Let's see here. 16 people watching. I do appreciate all my watchers. Let's see here.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome indeed. Why am I not connected on the Wi-Fi on my phone? I don't know. Yep, he's not live yet. He's still got 10 minutes. It's like I'm obsessed with Tom Grossi. I don't know why.
Me too. Oh, man, there's nothing in this world like if this NFL was scripted.
Oh, come on. We're not going to play that game again, man. Come on.
No, I love his weekly bit if the NFL was scripted.
Oh, yeah, that. Okay.
Yeah.
He's parroting it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's pretty cool that he owns one of every jersey in the NFL.
Right?
That's got to cost a pretty penny unless we have that coming up, but that's okay. No worries. As I play with BB-8. What commercial is this? Oh, the Nike commercial? Okay. Yeah. Just do it. There you go. Chad Powers on Hulu.
The whole chat. That's so funny. That a joke.
Palmer is going into the medical tent. Looks like he got banged up a little bit. Ooh, so we're going to see where that's going to go. All right, so it is first down here, and it's a quick pitch to Cook. Cook's going to roll left, and he is going to run out of bounds, so not much on that play.
Chad
Quick
Powers
field.
was a joke by an NFL player that they've turned into a running gag. For those who don't know, Chad Powers was an alter ego that went to, funny enough, Penn State to hype up their players, and Chad Powers is the alter ego of Eli Manning.
Ah. 2nd and 8 coming up. Allen fakes the throw, escapes, and are they going to call that a sack? He was behind the line of scrimmage. He tried the pump fake, and it just didn't work. Yep. They are calling it a sack, but he didn't really lose anything. I mean, he did get – I mean, the ball almost
half a yard.
The ball almost came out too. So, and we've got a Bill down. It's McGovern. He's at midfield.
Connor McGovern.
So that's 3rd and 8. As we get a quick, we're on a medical timeout here. And they will go to commercial as they deal with McGovern being injured on the play. Let's see what else we got.
Let's give another check to the tweeter, see what people are saying.
As of 3 hours ago, ESPN, the NFL on Monday suspended Detroit Lions safety Brian Branch for 1 game without pay for unsportsmanlike conduct after he struck Kansas City Chief wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster and set off a brief fight Sunday night. Quote, your aggressive non-football act was entirely unwarranted, posed a serious risk of injury, and clearly violated the standards of conduct and sportsmanship expected of NFL players. Your conduct reflected poorly on the NFL and has no place in our game. Branch plans to appeal. The appeal would be heard by a hearing officer jointly appointed by the NFL and the NFLPA. He is set to miss the Lions game next Monday against the Bucs and will be eligible to return the active roster the following day. After Detroit's 30-17 loss at Kansas City on Sunday night, Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes tried to give Branch a high five as they met near midfield. Branch walked past Mahomes, and Smith-Schuster took umbrage with the move, walking up and having a few words. Branch responded by striking Smith in his face mask, sending him to the ground. Smith-Schuster leapt to his feet and went after Branch. Isaiah Pacheco tried to get between them, but Branch succeeded in ripping off Smith-Schuster's helmet as dozens of players from both teams converged on the scrum. He was also fined $23,186 for face mask and unsportsmanlike conduct penalties against the Green Bay Packers last month. So he is quoted as saying, it was a childish thing, but I am tired of people doing stuff in between the play and the refs don't catch it. They're trying to bully me out there. I should have never did it. It was childish. So we'll see where that comes from, and that's coming from ESPN 3 hours ago. McGovern went into the tent, and we go back to the action. 3rd and 8, Bills 2 and 3 on 3rd down. And Josh is calling something. There's the high snap. He's looking, and he's in trouble, and that is a huge sack and loss as the Falcons just get all over Josh Allen, and he loses 14 yards.
Atlanta entered the day with the number 1 total defense in the NFL, and Jeff Albright is really dialing it up against Josh Allen here tonight.
Falcons are fired up big time. Alfred gets credit for the sack. The ball did come out loose, but doesn't really matter at this point. So the Bills are going to punt this one away. And it's going to go to about the 15, and we have a fair catch. $11:51 to go. Hockey night tomorrow. The Lightning take on the Capitals, and the Wild take on the Stars in a doubleheader.
The Wild.
Hey, they opened the season with a shutout against the Blues. Dory was happy about that. I think they play the Kings coming up soon.
The old family rivalry. Huh?
Oh, yeah. All right, Falcons from their own 19. A lot of movement there, but no flag is thrown. There's the flag. Now the flag gets thrown. He is taken down. And they will call it a sack, but more than likely it is. Come on, Rump. Offsides. Defense. What a late call on that one. As the clock runs down to 11. 5 penalties already for the Bills, only 2 for the Falcons. So
Flag, 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 flag.
you get a flag, you get a flag, you get a penalty, you get a penalty. They're moving again. Falcons get the ball, and that's a first down, and Bijan is off to the races. Can he stay in bounds? Yes, he can. Bijan is going to take it to the house, and then some. 81 yards, and now it's a 2-possession ball game.
I love that.
He stumbled a little bit around the 30-yard line. Everyone's all bunched up in the middle. Let's take a look at that again. Going to his right, switches and goes to the right again, gets a block, and he stays in bound, and he's all the way to the house. And that's going to put the Falcons up with the extra point. Here it comes. Ready, set, kick. And the Falcons are now up 21-7. We're definitely going to need a break after this. Here it comes.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Yes, indeed. as we're seeing a commercial for the Bruce Springsteen movie. Very interesting. As you just saw, Bijan Robinson kept his composure on the sidelines for that 81-yard touchdown. He's had up and downs to start the season. So he's really coming alive tonight, you know? Got to get it active.
Peas and potatoes.
Nice. So,
second longest run in Atlanta history.
We had a commercial for the upcoming Bruce Springsteen movie.
Really?
Yes.
From the goal line, 5, 10, 15, 20, and down.
Yes, deliver me from nowhere.
Falcons up 21-7. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
who had that on their bucket list?
Nobody really.
Bruce Springsteen's being played by Jeremy Allen White.
Oh, the guy from Shameless.
Yes. Lip Gallagher.
Josh Allen trying to get the Bills back into this game. If it gets the handoff to Cook, Cook goes up and goes back down. Cook gets 6 yards on that run. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Wow. Josh Allen, man. And it looks like we're about to get kickoff for the Bears and the Commanders. They're doing a split screen on Monday Night Football.
Nice.
So the Bears and the Commanders have started their game. We'll just keep an eye on it, and we'll see how the game plays out. I'm not gonna. I might switch over. I doubt it, but I want to call this game in full.
Unless it gets out of hand.
Hey, stranger things have happened, right? All right, 1st and 10. Allen with the handoff to Cook again. Cook is going to run and get a few more yards. That's going to be 2 yards. Cook did get 14 in the last drive to get the first down, which I probably missed, but. Potatoes and peas. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up. Josh Allen with the ball. Still with the ball. Do something, Josh. Get out of it. Okay, he gets out of there. And he finally decides to play Thanos, and the ball comes loose out of bounds. So he will get 5, but other than that, not much happened there. Again, he's trying to get out of the pocket, or trying to get close to the end of the pocket there. He was looking for somebody downfield. It just didn't happen. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Bills 2 for 4, Falcons 2 for 3 on 3rd down. And he did get the play off in time. He's going to get a quick pass, and that ball just bounces off of Shaver's fingers. Heck, why not? Go for it. It's 4th and 3. Oh, Josh Allen is coming off the field.
Why not?
I would have gone for it. I would have gone for it. Honestly, I would have. What do you got to lose? It's only week 6. Punt is away. And it's going to go into the, well, landing on the 5-yard line. It was down. And the Bills are happy about that. They're happy that they're down by 14 points. Go figure that one out. 8:09 left to go in the half. I mean, let this sink in here, okay? Eagles have lost back-to-back in 2 weeks. Chiefs lost to the Jags last week on Monday Night Football. Out of those 3 teams, only one of them has done the best so far in the past couple of weeks. It's bizarro land.
The Ravens 1-5 is the thing that just blows my mind. Lamar's missed almost 3 weeks in a row. That's like, it's bizarro world, man. It really is.
It has been, absolutely.
These teams are struggling, and the freaking 49ers are wrecking shop with Mac Jones. I mean, it's any given Sunday, man. When you look at the NFL landscape and you're talking about top tier quarterbacks, and on the top of your list are Mac Jones and Daniel Jones, yeah, something's wrong. I mean, I
cannot deny that.
They both come from teams that were completely useless. Awful offenses, and now they're playing like Pro Bowl caliber players. And you look at it, and this goes back to what we were talking about in the pregame show, how everybody wants to blame the coach, but I feel like in this aspect, looking at it now, maybe it was the coach for those players specifically.
Stranger things have happened. All righty. So after the punt, Ellis has got an oxygen mask on. Falcons very deep behind the 5-yard line. 8:09 to go in the half. It's a handoff. And Bijan only gets 3 yards, so it's going to bring up second and 7.
Bijan Robinson.
$132 scrimmage yards for Robinson. The Bills have 127 total yards overall.
The Bears connect on their opening drive on a 47-yard field goal to take a 3-0 lead over the Commanders.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Couldn't say it any better myself. Another handoff. Almost gets the first down as Robinson gets another 6. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
So how do you prefer your baked potato, Mikey?
Loaded. Loaded without a doubt, man.
A lot of people have different preferences. They like loaded. They like normal. They like twice baked.
I don't understand the twice baked one. I really don't. Almost looking like a tush push there, but Franks got the direct snap, and he might have gotten the first down. Sure looks like he did.
When we finally get you down to New Orleans, I got to take you to Spudley's, which is
What do they have?
It's a baked potato restaurant.
Really?
Yes.
It'll happen sometime. Don't know when, though.
47 different baked potatoes.
Really?
Yep. I'm gonna start a fund.
Hey,
Mikey and Dory to New Orleans for Money in the Bank.
Hey, why not? Penix with it. He's going to throw, and that's a completion. And a few more yards after the catch as London gets 26. That's going to put the Falcons close to midfield. You've been DJing, right?
Huh?
Have you been working?
A little bit.
That's good. All right, 1st and 10 after the completion, getting close to midfield. It's a fake handoff. Michael looking down. He's got a blocker, so he's going to go for himself. Does not get the first down. He got 8. So clock running at that point. Let's take a look here. No score in the top of the second between the Dodgers and the Brewers right now. We'll get a closer look at that one maybe around halftime. Handoff and nothing on that one. No score between the Kings and the Wild either, so they're playing tonight. Allgaier gets 1 yard, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 right at midfield.
The Kings and the Wild.
The Kings and the Wild. Dory's going to root for the Wild no matter what in that one. 3 of 4 for the Falcons. They only need 2 to keep this drive alive. Penix fakes the handoff, rolling to his right. He's going to throw, and that's a completion as Pitts gets 9 with 4:03 left to go. Falcons looking to make it a 3-possession game. Right at the 40. Michael Penix, 8 of 10 for 107 yards. Waiting for the snap. Gets it. Hands it off to Bijan. Bijan only grabs a couple more yards. 1.5 yards maybe. As the clock runs down to 3:20.
$3.20 left to go in the half.
Yep. $127 yards for the Bills, 265 for the Falcons. Penix with the snap, throws, incomplete. Robinson was the target on the left side. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Bills will get the ball in the second half. 2 of 5 for the Bills on 3rd down, 4 of 5 for the Falcons. from the 39-yard line. Penix throws, gets hit. The completion is good as Bijan gets another 6. So that's going to bring up 4th down. More than likely, they're going to go for the field goal here.
Bijan Robinson.
And they're probably going to take it down to the 2-minute warning at this point. Ooh, he got a piece of that one. He definitely got a piece of that one there. And they're going to go for it on 4th down with the clock running down. Nope, that's the 2-minute warning, folks. I would say go for the field goal, really. I mean, what's the...
Trying to get aggressive.
21-7 with the 2-minute warning.
As Mikey says, eat your vegetables, kids.
Eat your vegetables, kids. I know it's impolite to be eating while working, but hey, gotta get it in when I can. I know it's unprofessional, but
I think it would be more offensive if you weren't eating watching football.
yeah, really.
Yeah, I'm a tortellini guy. That's my favorite food on the planet.
There you go.
I love tortellini Alfredo and cornbread.
That's a good one. Okay, that's good. That's done. It's delicious.
I have a bad addiction. Different people have crazy addictions. Mine is pretty much excessive. It's bad, Mikey. I go through about close to 20 pounds-ish of chicken nuggets a week.
I'm telling Tom Grassi, I'm ready for a raid. I won't leave my feed this time.
Nice.
Hey, who knows?
Oh, no.
They're going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. And so the Bills are going to get the ball back quickly.
Did we just have 2 turnovers in 2 games? That's insane. Simultaneously. Because Jaden Daniels just threw an interception.
Lovely. Wait, bravo, Jaden Daniels. Bravo.
To Jaquan Brewster.
All right. So what kind of magic can Josh Allen perform with 1:56 left to go from his own 38-yard line? Here's the first play. It's a completion, and unfortunately, not going to get much on that one.
He has to come out and be Mike Myers now.
Coleman gets 4. I was going to bring up 2nd and 6 as the clock runs down to 95 seconds in the half. Josh looking for someone in the pocket. Unfortunately, they're saying it's a catch, but no catch there. Moore was the intended target. Oh, I would challenge that. I didn't see his knees hit the ground. I didn't see the ball hit the ground. That should be a catch.
Black. Throw the challenge flag. Oh, wait, no, it's under. Never mind. Got to review.
It's under 2 minutes, so.
Got to come from New York.
It is under review, so they are going to take a look at it. I don't see the ball hit the ground. I don't see his knee. Well, maybe. Hold on. I might have seen it on that angle. Play that back. Well, they're going to go to commercial, so they're going to take a look at that from New York. So we'll go with that.
Was listening to Colin Cowherd earlier talk about the instant replay system college has put in place and how it's drawn the attention from the NFL, and they're thinking about experimenting with it to where you can hear what's being said, from the league office as they're reviewing at the same time, so the fans can get interactive in that process. What do you think about that, Mikey?
I think the discussions in the war room, in the review room, that's kind of sacred, The replay rule that I'm looking forward to is next season in the major leagues in baseball, because I can't wait for that to finally tell these umpires, you're wrong, okay? You missed the call. Very rarely will an MLB umpire say, I messed up that call. I got it wrong. I also expect a few walkouts, because in the court of public opinion, the fans are not going to let this go. They are going to they are going to be relentless with this stuff. They do it on social media already,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't see the point in having an analyst, a rules guy, tell what they're saying. I don't see the point in it. It's like, oh, his knee was down and all that. It looks like the ruling on the field is going to stand. I don't see how that's an incomplete pass. I mean, he's bobbling it, but the ball never hit the ground. He had control. Well, see, there it is right there. Good. Whatever they're going to do with that. So Josh has to get that one. That one is truly incomplete, as Coleman was the intended target. So now the Falcons are really fired up that Josh Allen is going to come off the field on that one. I don't know. I saw a little bit of contact to the face mask. I don't know why they didn't call that. But so with 1:22 left to go in the half, the Falcons are going to get the ball back. The Bills do get the ball in the second half, of course, as they punt the ball away. And we do have a fair catch from about the 15-yard line. I don't see how that was in. I mean, a bobble, yes, but still, he came down with it. Knee wasn't down. The ball didn't hit the ground. I don't see how that's an incomplete play. I really, really don't. What do I know? I'm just a stat. Oh, and now we have a flag on the play. What else is new? Oh, there is no foul on the play. Oh, then why'd you throw it in the first place? Oh, the referee. I Love Lucy said it the best. Nobody loves the ump. Nobody loves the ump. So from about the 13-yard line, they're going to play it out. They're going to leave points on the board, go into the half with a 2-touchdown lead. Let the clock run down a little bit. First play from Penix, there's a completion. And a fight for it as London gets 9 with a stretch. Looks like they're going to give him the first down. Yep, they gave it to him. Well, no, they didn't. 2nd and 1. Penix with it. He's in trouble. He's going to throw that one away. So incomplete on that one. And we got another Bill down, and it's Bedford. Benford is down with 42 seconds left in the half. So they're going to tend to him real quick. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Coach came out on that play. So Josh Allen at 45%, 98 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 18 rushing yards, been sacked twice. Michael Penix Jr. at 67%, 122 yards. He's only been officially sacked once. Halftime stats coming up. Quick look around what's going on with the Kings and the Wild, the Dodgers and the Brewers. And then the second half. And then we'll just call it a night, I think.
It is 6-0 Chicago as Jake Moody connects on a 48-yard field goal.
There you go.
Jake Moody was called up to the main roster today in place of Cairo Santos.
Really?
Yes.
Bill,
Santos
2 for 6 on 3rd down. Falcons 4 of 6.
He's dealing with a turf toe.
Turf toe. It's always the turf toe. 1 yard to go. 42 seconds in the half. Will they convert? The answer is yes. Robinson puts his head down, and that might do it for the half. Looks like the Bills called timeout. No, the Falcons called timeout. They want to get some more points on the board. Very interesting. 11 rushes so far, 136 yards for Robinson.
Whew.
81 of it was that touchdown. I mean, hey. Dory Lou might have to change her pick there if he gets close to like 175, 180. I'll let her know that at halftime. 37 seconds left. Penix gets the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw, and that is incomplete. Washington, the intended target on that one. So it's going to make it 2nd and 10 with 31 seconds left. Benford is slowly walking on the side of the field. .31 seconds to go. Play clock down to 6. Gets the snap. Looking, throws, and he only gets a hand on it. London was way downfield on that one. That would have been a good play there. That's going to make it 3rd and 10. 27 seconds left on the clock. Again, Bills to get the ball in the start of the second half. And let's see what they do on this one. It's going to be a fake and a handoff. Robinson's only going to get 2 yards. And we've got some shoving going on now. Come on, don't do that. Come on.
Do that.
21 seconds left, so the Bills will get one final play after the punt. And it looks like we got another Bill down. And I can't tell who it is. It's Bernard. Well, I'm gonna take care of him with 21 seconds left to go in the half.
Yes, indeed.
And it looks like they're walking Matthews down the tunnel. He's got a bit of a ginger walk. And well, the Falcons going to punt away after all those medical issues. Oh, let's see what Cotterton's going to do on this one. There's the kick. And he signals for a fair catch at his own 31-yard line. We're going to see what Josh is going to do on this one. We're taking a look at that big pile where like players are just dropping like flies one right after the other. So 15 seconds in the half. Let's see what Josh Allen does here. Call it a wash, go into the half. A lot of players in the backfield. Josh looking. He throws, and it is picked off.
Oh, my. Oh.
Not like it's going to really make a matter. Alford gets the interception, only gets 3 yards. So that's just really going to make the momentum that's just going to deflate the Bills right there before halftime. Alford gives the ball to a young fan. Alford's he's just right there in the middle. So more than likely, the Falcons are just going to take a knee and go into the half. Josh is like, really? Did that just happen?
We said it earlier. Atlanta came in today as the number 1 total defense in the NFL, and they're showing it here.
So from the 45, and why are we calling a timeout? I'd like to know. They're gonna check the interception. Really?
Oh.
What is there to check? It's a catch. He's got control. He hits the ground. What's the problem? Are we really gonna prolong the second half to really? Are you serious right now? There is nothing that's going to reverse this call. I have no idea why. Bears are in the red zone to start the second quarter.
Yes, they are. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I mean, believe me, the old me would consider taking a look and flipping over to the Bears and the Commanders, and it looks like the Falcons are going to go for a few extra yards here, just past midfield. 10 seconds left on the clock, and Buffalo's going to call timeout. I don't see why.
Yeah, let's go. Let's kick a 70-yard field goal.
Why not? It happened in the preseason.
Speaking of field goals, boy, Cincinnati got robbed yesterday by their own coach. Cincinnati lined up for a 67-yard field goal, and their kicker makes the kick, but the coach called timeout.
It happens. It happens. Falcons with the ball, 10 seconds left. Penix is going to throw. He's going to get a few more yards, and he is out of bounds. That is going to stop the clock with 6 seconds left.
Field goal.
Why not? Let's put more points on the board. Falcons have 2 timeouts. Bills don't have any. They're going to give the ball to Robinson, so he might get 140 yards at the end of the half. Dory, you might have to change your rusher. That's a completion, and it's going to be to Landon. And did he block the plane as time ran out? He did, and that's going to give the Falcons a 27-7 lead. Wow. As London goes 40 yards.
Wow.
But did he step? Oh, that is too close to call. He is out of bounds, like right at the 1, and as he falls, he was out of bounds. With time, no, I don't think they're going to give it to him.
Don't give it to him.
No, they took it off. They took it off. That's going to be the end of the half. Well, the ruling on the field is a touchdown, but there was a quick replay, and so I don't think they're going to give it to him. Hello, Stat Girl.
Yes.
Stat Girl is not happy right now that the Falcons are winning. But you might have to take a look at Bijan Robinson because he's got 138 rushing yards right now.
In the first half.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. He's on the paint, and he tried to stretch, so they're not going to give him this touchdown. He's clearly out of bounds. The ruling on the field is the runner was short to the half-yard line just before the ball. That's going to be halftime. So the touchdown does not count, unfortunately. Oh, well, it just didn't happen. So we're going to make this official. It is 21-7 at halftime as the Bills come in.
Caleb Williams just rushed for a 1-yard touchdown to go up 12-0 pending the extra point.
It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's astounding. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We come back, halftime stats. We're going to take a look at everything, and then we go from there. Hopefully, Josh Allen can get his team around as they start with the ball in the second half. Be right back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
all the wrestling as I come back from second half starts in 11 minutes or so. All right, let's take a look at the halftime stats. Josh Allen, 5 of 12, 98 yards. Wow. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. As I'm shoving bread into my mouth. Michael Penix, 12 of 19, 171 yards, 1 touchdown. Bijan Robinson at 138. And London at 147. So there's that. 13 first downs for the Falcons, 6 for the Bills. 335 total yards already? Yikes. Is that right? Let's see, 171, 130. Yep, that's it. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Let's see what's got here. 5 penalties for the Bills, 2 penalties for the Falcons. 1 interception, of course. 17 minutes for the Falcons and only 12 for the Bills. So ESPN Analytics says that the Falcons are going to have an 87% chance of coming away with the victory on this game. And with the Bears, you said it was what, 13-0 out there?
That is correct.
Whew.
$13-0 in Washington
Well,
on
how
a
about
rainy
that?
night in the nation's capital.
Unbelievable. You gotta have the carbs. Carbs are bad. Not completely. No score between the Dodgers and the Brewers. That's a shock. The Wild are up 3-0 against the Kings.
Whoa.
How about that?
Put that in your stat box and smoke it.
Oh, absolutely. I have to put that in. At the end of the first, Wild 3, Kings nothing. Who scored 3 goals? Who's got that? Who is it? Spurgeon, Kaprizov, and Boldy. Well, how about that?
Nice.
Can I get a goal, Wild, please?
Wild.
Thank you. And since they're playing the Kings, my guess is the Ducks are on the horizon. Let me confirm that. Full schedule. Because if so, I'm doomed. Nope. They go on the road. So they're gonna be Dallas, Washington, Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey, and then come back against Utah, which are now officially the Utah Mammoth, by the way.
Yeah. They're in partnership, the Jazz.
Mm.
Yeah. And this the I guess the president of their board of directors is a very young guy, and he is very energetic about the future of their sports market over there in Salt Lake City.
They should. That's what I think anyway.
Something different, you know? New markets. New Orleans is trying to get into the to the new sports world.
Indeed, as we got Chris Bergman's fastest 3 minutes, as he's going over everything there. There was some news that Taylor Swift was seen with Caitlin Clark. I think they're becoming besties.
Nice.
Belichick is in the news. This from earlier this afternoon, written by David Hale. Headline reads, Bill Belichick calls rumors of UNC exit categorically false. After a week of chaos surrounding the North Carolina football program and Bill Belichick's future in Chapel Hill, the 6-time Super Bowl winning coach denied rumors he was looking for an exit and doubled down on his belief that his process eventually will lead to a winning team. Belichick said there were things that they could have done better, but widely praised embattled general manager Michael Lombardi as having done a good job. And he reiterated that the timing of his hire put North Carolina behind other schools, and said regardless of the on-field results, UNC has made major strides in its performance. Okay.
Nice.
So there you go. Bill Belichick is in the news, but not much going on there. Ducks play the Penguins tomorrow, so there's that. Seattle is up 2-0 in the championship series there, as they in their last game they beat the Blue Jays 10-3. And, of course, we are getting closer and closer to World Series Game 1 on October 24th. So in 9 days, back into the sports bar during the week. There is one game that might coincide. I think it's Game 5 with Monday Night Football. Renegade and I did talk about it. If the series is like tied at 2, I might do the standard Monday Night Football because it's not a game-winning scenario. It's not a series-winning scenario. Mm-hmm. If Game 5 is a clincher, then more than likely I'll call that instead of Monday Night Football. And as far as next week, which I'm hoping is the last doubleheader of the season, I mean, these doubleheaders are just disastrous. Let me confirm that.
Here's something interesting for you, Mikey.
What's that?
New Orleans is trying to put together a deal to join the NHL as expansion. What do you think about that?
That's going to mess up the entire league. The way the league is set up now is fine. 8 teams in a division. You can't add a 33rd team. It's going to throw everything off.
They would more than likely add one more. And that's probably going to be Atlanta.
Atlanta already had a team. I think that's a bad idea. So next week, it's the early game, Bucks and Lions at 7, Houston and Seattle at 10. There is no way I'm going to do 6 hours of that. So I'm going to call the Bucks Lions next week. We're gonna lock that in right now because There's no way I'm going to go 6 hours in one night. No, thank you. And then hopefully that's the last one. Let me Monday night
As
games.
Jaden Daniel just threw a touchdown to make it 13-7.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, that's good.
Shout out to my brother.
Right. Yeah, so no more double headers after this next week coming up. And then probably more than likely at the end of the season, the Week 17 matchup, that's the last Monday Night Football of the season. That's going to be the Rams and the Falcons. So more than likely for Week 18, the last game before the last game is the last game. Well, no, wait. Have they done the 18 seasons yet? The 18 weeks?
Yeah, we're in, well.
Let me take a look here.
It's 18 weeks, 17 games.
Oh, okay. They just haven't given the times yet for all the flex games. It's mostly the game on January 7th that's going to be happening. All right, kickoff for the second half. Bills get the ball from about the 7-yard line to the 25. And again, the Falcons are just fired up. We'll worry about the rest of the schedule later. In the meantime, second half. $11 of 19 plays for negative yards from Coach McDermott. I know, right?
That's a weird rule in the NFL. A knee down counts as 2 feet in.
Hand off to Cook. Cook is going to power his way through. And he's going to start the second half with 8 yards. Only 1 touchdown for the Bills on their very first drive. The remaining 5, 4 punts and an interception.
Love you too, bro.
What's that?
My brother's in the chat.
Oh, hey. How's it going, man?
He's at work over there.
Oh, he's at work?
Yeah, in Tony Conville. Duval.
Cook up the middle for another 7 to get the first down. So keeping the drive alive there. 168 rushing yards for the Falcons already. Tell us how you really feel there, Stat Girl. Josh Allen with the ball. He throws. That is complete as Shakir gets another 9. That girl's a little bit salty, I think, because she only got 3 picks right last week. What a week last week for Pick'em, man. Emmanuel was the winner. He didn't even get into double digits. Oh, you do? As first down for the Bills there.
Disturbing.
It was. I mean, it was just, like I said, the top teams just fell like dominoes.
Any given Sunday, just the Saints, one of the worst teams in the league, goes out, gets a win, causes 5 turnovers against the Giants. And what do? They come out in 4 days and beat the Super Bowl champions. What? Cam
First and 10
Scadaboo's
coming
on
up
tear.
for the Bills, just past midfield. Josh Allen fakes the handoff. He's looking. He throws. That's a completion. Shavers gets another 7. The Bills are marching down the field, trying to get some points back.
About time.
Well, yeah. Yeah, more than likely after this game, I'm going to do I got a lot of graphics to work on and everything. I might just cut it early, get ready for the next day. Josh Allen throws the ball away, gets a first down out of the deal. 4 more yards to Davis, keeping the drive alive.
Oh, I forgot to bring up Sister Jean while we were in the pregame.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about that. So if you want to do that, by all means, go ahead.
Sister Jean was, for those who don't know, essentially a chancellor for the University of Loyola Chicago. And she became a trend for her excitement that guided the team to the 27. Hold on, let me look that up.
Took up for 12 yards to get the first down. Ball on the 23-yard line. First and 10 coming up.
2018 Final Four. Her heart and her passion was everything you would possibly want from a fan. And unfortunately, she passed away this week in Chicago at the age of 106.
There you go. Second and 3 coming up as we're going to keep the drive alive again. They are in the red zone. There's a pass and a first down, and we got a touchdown as Davis goes in to make it 21-13. 106 years old, man. That's a life. Yeah, he's in there. They're not going to call that. They're not going to bring that back. That's for certain. 3, 2, 1, and in. Nine plays, 73 yards. Extra point is good. And so the Bills back down to a one possession game, and I kept that banner up the whole damn time. 9:23 in the third. That's better. 21-14 as the Bills start the second half with a touchdown. We're going to take a quick break, see what the Falcons can do after this.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All right.
All the wrestling.
All the wrestling. And then some.
Right.
You got a lot of stuff. Possible NBA season opener, World Series. One more, 2/3 of the football season. Then the playoffs.
Dancing
And
with
then-
the Stars.
What about Dancing with the Stars?
I see Alfonso Ribeiro's in there, huh?
He's been in there. He's the new host.
Yeah, I love that. If anyone knows anything about dancing, it's Alfonso Ribeiro.
20, 25. And the kickoff team there only holds the return to 16 yards. Yep, next week, Bucks and Lions, Texans at Seahawks. So we're going to cover Bucks and Lions. And we'll let the Texans and Seahawks play till 1 o'clock in the morning. As much as I like CJ Stroud, no. I think I already called the Texans game this season. 1st and 10 for the Falcons from about the 21-yard line. What's Penix going to do? He's going to hand it off. And Bijan's going to get another. He's still going. He powers his way down. He's going to get 8 more. So that's going to put him at. What's that going to put him at? 154 or 146?
Wow.
He just got 8, so he's dancing around 150 right now.
He is on a war path.
Indeed. Just 2nd and 2 coming up. High snap. Gets the first down. As that will put him over 150 for certain. Nope, 149. I say give him 150. Oh, he got landed on. Oh. He's on the ground grimacing, and then another player lands on top of him. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. As they sneak closer there. Someone snuck close. Bijan with a fake. Michael's going to get. Michael is sacked. And he is sacked hard. Loss of 13. Oliver, number 91, roped him in like a cowboy. Going to get him for taunting. Almost got face mask, too. Very close to face mask it. They were up there and then brought him down. He's dusted himself off on that one. 2nd and 23 after the sack. 3 sacks for the Falcons, 2 for the Bills. Penix with a quick pass. Gives it to Pitts. He's going to only go a few yards. Got 10 of them back. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Penix looking at his hand real quick.
Oof.
Bills only 2 of 6. Falcons 5 of 8 on 3rd down. Can they convert? Penix dropping back. He's going to throw deep, but there's nobody there. Landon was the intended target. Tried to draw the penalty. Wasn't going to happen. Oh, are you kidding me? Now they throw the flag? Spoke too soon. Nope, no foul on the play. Why throw the doggone flag if there's no flag? Why?
Were they thinking maybe intentional grounding? But
No, I hope not. So Falcons going to punt this one away after. And it's going to go to about the 27. And on the return, another flag comes out. Holding against the Bills on the receiving team. So
holding, yeah.
He's going to push him back 10 yards after that. Falcons still have a 70% chance of winning, being up by a touchdown. But the Bills have the ball now with 6:07 left to go in the third. So we'll see where that goes.
Good old Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia.
They need to get energized.
They've come out strong so far in the second half.
In the immortal actions of the Dudley boys, get the tables.
Mm-hmm. Corona. $13-7 Bills or Bears over the Commanders right now.
Correct. Chicago just turned the ball over.
No.
4th and 1.
They didn't. What is the best time zone to watch sports? In the East, what else? Oh, wait a minute. No. In the West.
Yeah.
When games start at 10 o'clock in the East, I don't make it till 1 o'clock in the morning.
The worst time zone for us, probably Australia. Got to watch stuff at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like I really want to watch a pay-per-view at 7 o'clock a.m. Granted, I am a night owl, so.
So Josh Allen from his own 20 looking to tie this game. First play coming up.
Are you more of a day or night person?
Cook, and he gets 9. What was that?
Are you more of a day or night person?
If it's a work day, I can work at night, no problems. If I've got like a day off, I'm usually up like around sunrise or so. I mean, there have been times where I've gone to bed at like 11 o'clock. I'm up at 8 o'clock. I grab the computer and I start working, and first down for the Bills. I know that I haven't done the late night, out on the town thing for a very long time. I mean, the last time I did that was back in California. But the majority of it was work related, so,
You have a good nightlife scene up there?
Back then I did. when needed to, you know.
I mean, I know Pigeon Forge is the freaking mini golf mecca of the world.
Oh, absolutely.
Man.
Josh does get the ball out before getting tackled, but there is a flag on the play. And holding defense, so that's going to give 5 yards. On a non-school day, Pigeon Forge usually starts shutting down about 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock, because everyone comes and goes out and goes to. On the weekends, 11 to midnight. Car show's till 1 in the morning, of course.
Huh?
Car show's till 1 in the morning.
Right.
Yeah. Knoxville never sleeps, I think. Cook up the middle for a few more yards, but not very much. He gets 6 on that play. We'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Did you see that scene from Nashville?
No.
Oh my Jesus. So, Post Malone opened a new bar.
Mm-hmm.
The grand opening was this weekend, and there was a line of people trying to get in, so big that they had to shut down the entire street because there was that much people.
Cook up the middle, but no gain there on the line of scrimmage. So that's going to make it 3rd and 4 coming up. We don't get much news from Nashville mostly. We mostly get Knoxville stuff. Third and 4, looking to keep the drive alive from about the 39-yard line. 2 of 6 on 3rd down. Josh Allen with the ball. He's in a little bit of trouble. He throws it away. Avoiding the sack. The Falcons are fired up again. That's going to bring up 4th down. But, again, a late flag comes out.
Of course.
Holding defense. It's against the Falcons, so the Bills are still alive.
They're getting bailed. Josh is getting bailed.
It's like on every 3rd down, we're going to call holding. With 3:17 left to go in the 3rd. So Josh Allen's coming back on the field after a fresh set of downs. That penalty didn't come out. That'd be 4th down. From the 46-yard line. Back still in trouble. Now what? They just stopped. They're calling it a sack, but they didn't even bring him down. They bear hugged him and they call that a sack? Seriously? He didn't hit the ground.
Alrighty then.
Last time I checked, when you sacked the quarterback, you'd bring him to the ground. Loss of 8. It's going to make it 2nd and 18. Whatever. I think he can recover off of this one. There's a completion. Okay, maybe not. Shakir gets 9, so he gets half of it back. That's going to make it 3rd and 9.
Third and 9.
3rd and 9, so we're going to need a good play here. Heck, let's throw out another defensive holding play.
Don't jinx it.
Stranger things have happened. 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Falcons, Bills. Time play clock down to 8. Josh gets a low snap, a quick completion. Unfortunately, Coleman is going to be short by 2 yards.
Short.
As he gets 7. He did make the catch. 2-minute warning in Chicago. It's 13-7 there. What are you going to do, Coach? You going to go for it? Looks like they're going to go for it.
Of course.
4th down conversion, 3 out of 4 on the season. Atlanta's getting fired up. They just need 2 yards. Motion to the left, motion to the right. Allen gets the ball. He's running to his left, a quick pitch, and nobody is there, and that's going to be a turnover. He quickly flicked it over the line of scrimmage, and the Falcons are very fired up. Turnover on downs with 58 seconds left to go in the third. Johnson was the intended receiver, but he just wasn't there. And the Falcons get the ball back. He tried to just flick it over the line of scrimmage. Failed miserably. I'll say it.
Epic fail.
Epic fail. And then some, without a doubt. Epic fail indeed. All 19 of everyone watching, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming into the sports bar.
Yes.
This repackaged sports bar as we continue with Monday Night Football Week 6. We're a third of the season complete. Highs and lows and everything in between. Keep an eye on social media for all the stats where the teams fall. Dory Lou's Cavalcade of Stars. Those will come out. I am planning on working a little bit on that after the game ends. Keeping an eye on the Bears and the Commanders, not calling that one tonight. See where that ends up. And that'll be released tomorrow. Got plenty of pick'em stuff I still need to do. Got to do all that. And then work tomorrow. And then work the next day. And then work the day after that. Work. I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. And we have, we already called that one. Still no score between the Dodgers and the Bruins. Going into the 6th inning. Wild still winning 3-0 against the Kings. Let's take a look at who else is playing in the NHL tonight. Let's see what we got here. Panthers and Flyers. Flyers are up 3-2. Looks like they might give the Panthers their first official loss. Devils and Blue Jackets there in the third. It's 2-1 there. Blues and Canucks. Blues are up 4-2.
Okay,
no
Blue.
score between the Mammoth and the Blackhawks. As the Falcons start their next drive. And Penix is going to hand it off to Bijan, and Bijan's going to get another 10, maybe 12 yards. Avalanche beat the Sabres 3-1. Lightning beat the Bruins 4-3. The Predators beat the Senators 4-1. And the Jets beat the Islanders 5-2, and the Red Wings beat the Maple Leafs. So that that 11 yards, that's going to put Robinson to 160. Take a look at that very bad flicker play from Josh Allen. And if they what happened?
Oh, these field goal kickers suck so bad. It's the worst job to have in the NFL this season as a field goal kicker.
And that is going to officially end the third quarter with a score 21-14. Josh Allen's got 1 quarter left to get his game on. And we've got 1 quarter left before game over. Be right back. Fourth quarter starts next.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Stats so far in the from the totals in the third quarter, as we 15 total first downs for the Falcons, 14 for the Bills. Josh Allen, 11 of 19, 2 touchdowns, 150 yards. Michael Penix Jr., 13 of 21 for 181. Bijan Robinson at 157. Cook at 83. London at 147. Palmer at 60. 6 penalties for the Bills, 4 for the Falcons. And possession is 23 minutes for the Bills, 21 minutes for the Falcons. And we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Overtime would be nice.
It's almost halftime in Washington.
Almost halftime in Chicago?
Yeah, I got about 25 seconds left.
All right, there you go. Falcons with the handoff, and that's going nowhere. Nothing on that one. As Allgaier gets knocked back 1 yard. And now it is officially halftime in Chicago. Bears up 13-7. 3rd and 14 coming up for the Falcons. 5 of 9 on 3rd down. Michael Penix Jr. throws, and there's nobody there. That is incomplete. Oh, come on. Now we get a flag?
Wow.
Are you serious? What's the call?
Flag, 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 flag.
Looks like it's holding. I don't see why. Pass interference? Really? Exactly. On the Bills. New set of downs. Exactly, Coach. I say the same thing. I cannot believe that. Unbelievable. Seven penalties for the Bills, 4 for the Falcons. So the Falcons have a little bit of life now. Penix with the snap, fakes the handoff to Robinson. Now passes to Robinson, who's going to get 10 yards and then some, and even more, as he gets 20 yards on the reception. Hi, pretty lady. As a cheerleader gets her 15 seconds of fame there. Let's just do a random shot of a cheerleader right then and there.
This episode of Stat Boy Sports Bar is brought to you by Hooters. No, I'm joking.
No, oh yeah, right. Is Hooters still a thing?
Yes, it is. It's being
there was one in Knoxville. I don't remember that.
It's being overshadowed by Drew Brees' newer concept walk-ons.
Yeah. Pitts took a tumble as he got the reception, so that's technically a loss. It's going to make it 2nd down. Wow, they get a pass interference penalty. Bijan goes 20 yards to keep the drive alive. Tell me that ain't scripted. You know? 2nd and 12 coming up.
Grassy posse, huh?
Are they here?
No.
No, darn. Sure, why not? I mean, hey, I'm ready for him this time. Penix will throw, and ball gets batted down. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Yeah, the Grossi Posse, man, they got me good last week. Got me 250 comments and maybe some, but again, I wasn't here for it. I'm ready for them now. Come on, Grossi Posse, where are you?
Grossi Posse Packer Nation.
Penix on third down is 4 of 5, coming up with 3 first downs, looking for his 4. Then, what was that? Jumping on the grenade? Was that forward motion? Nah, that was incomplete. What was that? That was, I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. He didn't know what he. So we're going to have a field goal attempt here. Parker Romo coming on up. Give me the yardage. 37 yards to take the lead by 10. "37 yards. The kick is up, and it was blocked."
Really?
Well, how about that? The Bills play defense, and they blocked the kick. The camera didn't even catch it.
Wow.
Let's take a look there. Oh, yeah, right off his elbow. Ooh, ouch.
You learn something new every day, kids.
With 12:24 left to go in the fourth quarter, Falcons looking to tie this game up.
Ooh.
21-14 coming up with 12 minutes to go. Go into overtime, perhaps. You never know.
That would be fitting, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it, though? To call a Josh Fallon game in overtime?
Josh Allen.
Freddie Freeman has hit a home run in the top of the 6th to put the Dodgers up 1-0. There you go.
I'm still salty about that guy.
You and all of Atlanta.
I'm an Atlanta fan, bro.
And if it wasn't Ohtani-san, it's Freddie Freeman who would do it.
All right.
I mean, let's face it, he wasn't going. I get it now. It's taken me this long to finally figure it out. That as much as what he did for the city of Anaheim, it would have taken a miracle to get the Angels to the World Series, let alone the playoffs. So I get it. But the shocker to me was the exit of the Yankees, because like I said, I wanted it to be the rematch. I mean,
I wanted it to be Dodgers Tigers.
Maybe so. I mean, I'm okay if Seattle pulls off the wins against Toronto. I'm okay with an LA-Seattle complete West Coast series. I don't mind rocking a Mariners shirt. I'll do it.
Oh, speaking of your Angels.
Oh, God, here we go.
What do you think about Albert Pujols as a GM? I mean, as a manager.
Hey, if he can do the job, more power to him. First play on the new drive there to Johnson as he gets 5 yards. Hey, if he can do the job, I'll give him a shot.
I mean,
God, that's gotta hurt like hell. getting a block kick off your elbow, that's gotta hurt. That's like a cinder block to your head.
What do we call? Will we still consider it like FIBA in baseball too?
Maybe.
Like where the different countries and stuff play each other.
I don't see why not. Cook gets 4 yards. It's going to make it a 3rd and 1.
I mean, he did win a championship as a manager already, so.
Yeah, he did. I mean, hey, why not? Stranger things have happened.
And not
Bills
the show.
2 of 7, going for it on 3rd down, trying to keep the drive alive. Falcons fans trying to get them to stop this drive. And the ball was the ball was bobbled.
Bobbly.
It's going to make it 4th down.
Ugh.
The handoff was a disaster. The ball took a quick bounce. He did pick it up in time and unfortunately got tackled doing it. Loss of 3. So that drive is
Stalled.
Yeah, that drive is a waste. 4th and 5. I mean, no, they're going to punt it away. So let's see what happens on defense here. Fake the punt. Why not? Fair catch at the 15 with 10:17 left to go. After the Falcons get their field goal attempt blocked, Bills kind of bumble the ball. Let's take another commercial break. Be right back with 10 minutes to go. Stay tuned.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Not much going out on the Twitter. Oh, there's that again. Josh Allen on the sideline there. That's nothing. All right, from the 15 with 10 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Falcons looking to put this away possibly on this drive. Bijan gets the ball and gets another run and gets another 8 or 9 yards. Nine more yards there for Bijan. And that's going to put him at 166. $81 of them, that rushing touchdown earlier. 2nd and 1 coming up as the clock hits 9:35. Big handoff and stopped. Way behind the line of scrimmage on that one. Loss of a yard. Bring up 3rd down. Clock will go down below 9 minutes.
They're getting ready to start the second half here momentarily.
I've already got it started, so I guess I'm ahead of you on that one. 3rd and 2. Penix throws and almost picked off. Penix throws a bullet. Lewis almost picked it off. London was the target, and that's going to be a 3 and out for the Falcons. London almost had a hand on it. So let's see what Cottington's going to do on this one. He's going to get some good yardage, I think. There's the kick to about the 25, and he's going to go. He's going to only go a few yards, really, 9 yards. So Josh Allen's got 8.5 minutes to potentially tie this game up. If not, go for the win. Go for a possible 2-point conversion, perhaps. It could happen.
That would be right up Sean McDermott's, right up his sleeve.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the dome is open. First play coming up. Gets a snap and gets right back to the line of scrimmage. They will call it a sack. I think that's the 4th sack of the night. No major loss, though, just the loss of a down. As the clock winds down to 8 minutes. Second and 10 from about the 33. Allen with a quick pass, but right back to the line of scrimmage again.
What was your first career choice, Mikey?
My first career choice, I actually said that I wanted to work in a bank. I said I wanted to work with money. I was seeing dollar signs at a very young age.
Before starting the career, I've started as a DJ, which is now gone on for 20 years. I wanted to be a meteorologist.
I did that in college. Josh with a throw, but nobody's there on the right side. Josh just basically threw it to the right side and nobody was there. That's a 3 and out with 6:55 left to go. I don't know what Josh was thinking was that. Yeah, I was a meteorologist I was the weatherman in college.
I have an obsession with hurricanes.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're down there in the bayou. That's where the majority of all the hurricanes come from.
It's true.
Yep. So they're going to punt the ball away to about the 17, 20, 25, and a big hit there. Flag on the play. What else is new?
Excessive blocking. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Make something.
Really?
Okay, that was a joke. For people who don't know what that's
on
from,
the Falcons.
that's from the movie The Blind Side.
With 6:43 left to go in the game. The frustration is starting to set in there. Josh Allen slams his helmet to the ground. Play the McDonald's app in the Play the Monopoly game in the McDonald's app.
Oh, we're going back to Monopoly, eh?
Yeah, but we're not getting the actual pieces. It's all electric now.
Aw,
I know, right?
no fun in that. I remember growing up as a kid when the Monopoly game came out at McDonald's. It was huge.
You know of a city called Gonzales, Louisiana?
Yes.
Cajun Con.
Yep.
Meet Kevin Von Erich, Mick Foley, Rikishi, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Jake Roberts, Jerry Lawler, Ted DiBiase, Sergeant Slaughter, Butterbean, Brutus Beefcake, Chaz Taylor, Tatanka, Victoria, and Ron Simmons, December 6th and 7th.
Speaking of Ron Simmons, coming up November 22nd, we have a local promotion called Wildcat Wrestling. And it is the event called the Revolution Rumble. And competing at the Revolution Rumble is the APA.
Well, how about that?
53-yard field goal is good. 13-10. Chicago leads Washington. No. John Cena's they've invited the president to John Cena's last match.
Oh, come on. Well,
yes.
He is a Hall of Famer, so I can understand it. I mean,
right. And now there's talks along with UFC about doing a WWE live show on the White House lawn.
Yeah, the day that happens, Penix will throw and he will give it to Bijan, who will get another 8 yards in the passing game. So that's going to stop. The clock's going to keep going down. We're down to 6.5. As we get a look at Allen looking up top. It's going to make it 2nd and 2.
Can you really imagine WWE hosting an event on the White House lawn? Come on, man.
I don't talk politics that much, bro. You know that. First down for the Falcons as Allgeier gets 4 yards. That's going to bring the clock down to 6 minutes. Time just ticking away.
Tick, 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 tick.
Ball on the 29-yard line, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Penix from the shotgun, more than likely, and flag on the play on that one. False start coming up. Somebody moved.
Flags. So many flags.
Yep. Well, that's going to push the Falcons back 5 yards. 5.5 left to go. Penix spiked the ball in disgust. 7 penalties for the Bills, 6 for the Falcons. It's not so bad, really.
It just seems like way more.
Five and a half left to go in the game. Falcons back 1st and 15. Penix is going to do a short pass as Allgeier gets 6 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9. And the clock will hit and go below 5 minutes.
Ooh. Really, Mikey? You were talking about Cajun Con, and now one of my best friends sent me a picture of Anime Verse in Baton Rouge.
There you go.
November 1st and 2nd.
Michael Penix almost gets sacked, gets hit, but the completion goes to Bijan, 23 yards. That's going to make it a first down. And as he gets pushed out of bounds, the clock is going to stop at 4:40.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to this. Killer Cross, Scarlet Bordeaux, and Sting.
There you go.
Yeah.
$165 rushing yards for Bijan, 65 receptions, 65 receiving yards, 230 total. And he gets another reception there. Only a couple yards, though. 2, maybe 3, as the clock hits 4:30. Epenesa almost got a hold of that ball. The clock will now run down to about 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Penix waiting for the snap, gets it, looks, pass complete. As London gets 11 more. And at the end of that play clock, it should be down to about 3:08 left to go. They're getting closer, but they're more than likely just running down the clock. See, right now, in my opinion, the top 3 teams, Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, and all of them have come up with losses in the last 3 weeks. Bijan gets another 5, and the clock will now hit 3 minutes to go. Doesn't really look like Buffalo is going to use a timeout before the 2-minute warning. So time with the play clock at 25, he's now at 170 yards on the night. He runs off there. 81 of it was that big long run earlier. And then after this play, it'll be down to the 2-minute warning. As Allgeier maybe stretches for the first yard. He did go out of bounds at the 24. So the Falcons will still get one more play. Clock is stopped at 2:21. Bears are in the red zone right now.
Yes, they are.
Falcons are 5 of 8 in the first half on 3rd down. They haven't converted at all in the second half. And Thanks to replay assist, it's now a first down at the 23-yard line. Penix looking, and that ball is broken up. That pass was broken up there. Thompson got a hold of it. It's going to bring up second down with 2:17 left to go.
I was an honorary captain for my high school's homecoming game this weekend.
Very good, very good. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a hold of it, but he just couldn't bring it in. It'll be second and 10.
Beat our rivals 67-0.
There you go. Hand off to Allgaier, and Allgaier trips and falls right at the first down marker. But I guess they're calling that. They call that a 9-yard run, but Penix is grabbing his arm. And we're at the 2-minute warning. I don't know what happened there. But we're at the 2-minute warning now. So with the Falcons having the ball, and it's coming up on 3rd and 1, this could be it. I mean, all I got to do is basically convert, kick a field goal, game over. And at that point, we'll call it for the night.
The upset is on.
What's that?
The upset would be on.
Yeah, really. 2 upsets in 3 weeks. The Jags beat the Chiefs, and the Falcons go on to beat the Bills.
And the Giants beat the Eagles.
Well, not on Monday night.
No.
So what? The Bucs are going to beat the Lions next week?
Probably.
Am I cursing Monday Night Football by having 2 out of 6 weeks go the wrong way? I mean, when the Eagles and the Bills got their first losses 2 weeks ago, you saw it in the chat. I'm like, so what's this mean? The Jags are going to win? And I got the Gibbs slap, of course, which I love. I love the Gibbs slap, by the way. I love that. But now, I mean, 2 out of 6 weeks, this happens.
16-10 Chicago. 8 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Isn't it also weird that Punk likes the Blackhawks, but Rollins likes the Bears?
Yeah. That's odd.
It's not likely that Punk is going to throw out an I hate hockey tweet. I'm just saying.
Hey, maybe that could be common ground for them.
Oh, yeah, they're both in the ring, and after both teams do something,
they both end up liking the Bears.
Maybe. All right, this could be it here. 3rd and 1 with 2 minutes to go. This will probably lock it up. Oh, they drew the foul. They made the Bills jump on that one. They drew that up perfectly. That's going to go against the Bills. Encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty, first down. They got him to jump, and he jumped. Oh, it is so obvious. You don't even need to point it out. Come on. The whole world saw it. So that's definitely going to lock it up at this point. You're gonna finish the game. You're gonna give them the win like that. Make them earn that 1 yard.
Come on, man.
I know, right? It's all academic at this point. The touchdown, so the first down, then some. That's a down right there. Officially a loss of 4. And the Bills are going to use their first timeout. That's going to make it second and goal. All eyes on Bijan Robinson.
Let's see. Let's check. Bijan got me 35.8 points in fantasy.
There you go. I wonder how many people got some bets on him tonight. They were all loving that 80-yard run, boy.
I know.
If that didn't help people pay out, I don't know what would. So 1:55 to go, second and goal. It's another handoff. And Allgaier gets tackled again. That's going to make it third and goal.
Give Bijan the ball.
He's not. He's done for the night. They don't need to give it to him. Buffalo's going to use their second timeout with 1:51 left to go. There's Bijan right there. He's fine. Bills are hoping on a potential missed field goal if they don't go for the end zone on this. They already blocked one. They can block another. There is the GM, looks like, with the Falcons on the field, ready to come on.
Arthur Blank.
Yep. Third and goal coming up. Handoff. No gain there. And I think the Bills are going to use their last timeout. And they will, with 1:47 left to go. So the Falcons, it looks like they're going to kick a field goal here. Bills hoping to perhaps block it. Hope that they miss.
Would not be.
First one was blocked. Romo was blocked at 37 yards. This is a 33-yard attempt. And this will give the Falcons a 10-point lead. And it's good. Well, pending some Josh Allen magic, after 14 plays and 68 yards, the Falcons lead 24-14 with 1:43 left to go. So we'll see what Josh Allen can do. I mean, the very first play that Josh Allen got, he got 40 yards on one play, so he can do it.
Yes, he can.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have any timeouts to work with.
Touchdown and an onside kick. Or hurry up, go down, kick the field goal, and then onside kick.
Why not? Stranger things have happened. Falcons fans dancing in the crowd, waving their flags. So pending a huge miracle, the Falcons are going to be 3-2. The Bills are going to be 4-2.
And yet again, the Saints
Pick
go
in
further
the landing
and further
zone.
down.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. About almost a 30 with a minute 37. All right, so let's see what Josh Allen's going to do with a fresh set of downs and 97 seconds on the clock. First play, he's going to air it out and go for some yardage and almost gets complete. Went way down the field on that one. Shavers was the intended target. Shavers versus Hughes. That's going to make it second down with a minute 30. And it went through Shavers' hands. Hughes had a touch on it. And they both hit the ground. So that's second down coming up from the 30-yard line with 90 seconds left to go. And that's a short pass and a quick, wow, that was a very interesting little flicker there, a lateral there. So that gets 11 yards and out of bounds as well. Pass to Coleman, lateral, quick 11 yards. It's going to put them in a fresh set with 1:24 to go. Allen again throws. Complete. Unfortunately, Shavers will get that one. And the clock went down to a minute 10. Next play, Allen is going to start scrambling, and he's going to go himself, gets the first down. He's trying to get out of bounds, and he does with 57 seconds left. So Josh Allen gets 24 yards on his own. 57 seconds left. Again, he tried to look for it. He found a bit of a window, went to pass and said, forget it, and started pointing to his left. He's like, I need to get out of bounds, and he does. He's at the 25-yard line, 57 seconds left to go. Trying to make the game interesting, throws it away, and oh no, makes the completion. Finds Shavers on the right side for the first down. And at 51 seconds,
Josh Allen is trying to put on some heroics, huh?
I know it. He was inbound and he fell out of bounds, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 1 from just in front of the 20-yard line. And is he going to scramble? He's going for the end zone, but it gets blocked, tipped, and that is an interception. The ball was tipped, and that's going to be it, as it was deflected.
Jaden Daniels connects with Luke McCaffrey on a 33-yard touchdown.
As Malone tips the interception, and that is pretty much going to do it for this game.
Flag.
What else is new? Ball was tipped, immediately went down on his knee, smacked his fingers pretty good, and Malone with the interception.
And Commanders now lead 17-16.
And then the Falcons are going to take a knee.
And upset the Buffalo Bills.
And Josh Allen rolls his eyes in frustration. And the clock is going to run it down, and it is official, and it is final. Falcons win 24-14.
Wow.
2:56 left to go in the third. Commanders are up 17-16. What do you say? Do we do the fourth quarter? I really don't think I can do it, man. I'm already fading out as it is.
Right.
So let's take a look at the final stats here of the Bills and the Falcons. We'll call it a night at that. Because I want to get the counts in, and I want to get the graphics out. 22 first downs for the Falcons, 17 for the Bills. 5 of 12 on third down for the Falcons, 2 of 9 for the Bills. Neither team could convert on fourth down. Josh Allen, 15 of 26, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Michael Penix Jr. right at 250. So if you had that on your parlay list, congratulations. Well done. You made some money on that. Bijan Robinson, 19 carries, 170 yards with 1 touchdown. And Dylan London, 158 on 10 receptions. 8 penalties for the Bills, 6 for the Falcons, and 31 minutes and 39 seconds for the Falcons, and 28 minutes and 21 seconds for the Bills. So that's going to do it, folks. I got some stat work to do. I got some counting to do, so I want to do that. Let's do one quick look. Let's see what we got. 1-0, bottom of the 8th, Dodgers and Brewers.
Yep.
And the Kings have fought back a little bit in the third period. It's now 3-2 Wild over the Kings with about 9:38 to go. Next week, it's going to be the Lions and the Bucks. That is a doubleheader, but again, there is no way I'm going to go 6 hours. I can barely go. How much time did I have on this one?
4.
I did 4, so that's good enough. No way. I don't know. I mean, unless I get some bills taken care of and whatnot. But other than that, not going to happen. Keep an eye on the Bears there. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. We're back in the sports bar next week. I know there's 1 quarter to go, but I'm fading, and I got a lot more work to do. Stat Boy's work is never done. Until next week, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you all for watching. I love you all, family. Stat Boy out.